Ooh, hello. Oh, this microphone stand is so stiff. I think it's because I'm here. Hi. Happy Wednesday. Wait, it's Wednesday. Hi, happy Wednesday. How are you doing? I may be a bit late. However, I don't have a good excuse for that. It just sort of happened. And then my chat dock on OBS wasn't working. It was like a 2-second fix. Well, I didn't fix it. I just had to pop out like the literal Twitch chat window from my stream manager, which is like my dashboard. It's like basically a thing that I can like change my title and like the game that I'm playing and, you know, like all that kind of stuff. Very interesting, very juicy, very lovely, you know. But hello, hi Cash Money That Money. I can't resist always saying your full name like that. I promise you are not in trouble. I'm saying your full name, but you're not in trouble. Your full legal name, for that matter. But I hope you're doing well. What's up? What are you up to today? How's it going? Yesterday, me and Mama Ruby went to the city, and we went to the it's like this big book fair that they were doing. Mama Ruby managed to get like 3 books. We love like browsing through like the used books, like stands and stuff like that, because you always find like some juiciness. Well, even if you don't buy them, like it's cool to see like old comic books and old like just old books that like if you like, you know, touch them they might disintegrate, sort of thing, you know. But it was cool. Like Mama Ruby got to she's usually the main person who benefits from these, because I don't know, I haven't really found my groove when it comes to reading. But she got like 3 books for like 17 euros. So basically like 3 books for the price of 1. But they were all in pretty good conditions, and she got to fulfill a little bit of her, not fulfill, like she got to kind of build her own little collection. Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. We brought our own sort of like lunch, not sort of. We brought Mama Ruby prepared us sandwiches and like packed us like a little like a little backpack. So we went because there's like a really pretty park nearby. I actually took photos of it and put it on my Instagram. It's true. So yes, we did go to like this to the gardens around, and the basically kind of like this park around where they were making, or where they were doing the book fair. So it was really neat. We got to see some beautiful views, and we got to just you know, just hang out a little bit and have a good time. It was pretty chill as well, because it was like there's a lot of trees, a lot of shade, but not in a bad way, like good shade, you know. And yeah, it was cute. It was very cute. It was very cutesy, demurely. Yes, the demurest IG. I don't know. I don't know about Miss IG. I use IG, but you know, I don't think nowadays I really have a favorite social media, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't, you know, I don't love much of any of it. Or like I do like I vaguely enjoy social media. I like existing on there and like taking a little peek-see at like what everyone's doing and what everyone's up to, and like fun new things, and also like keep updated on news or like events happening in the world and things like that. So I'm on there. But it's funny because now, and like oftentimes lately I see just a lot of stuff, like a lot of my recommendations on YouTube, for example, that's like, oh, I quit social media for like a year. And just like stuff like that. I just watched a video earlier on somebody who did like a Resident Evil inspired shelf in their, I guess, basement, home, whatever. And basically he could only consume media that was inside, that fit inside of that shelf that he built, like a fairly small shelf that he built. So he put in like books in there, he put in like a couple video games in there, he put in like music, like CDs and stuff like that in there. And I was like, that's so neat. I was like, that's so neat, because it's like the whole concept of like mindfully consuming media rather than just being fed things via social media, or like mindlessly opening a streaming service and scrolling through it and just being fed something to watch, right? So a little bit more of a mindful, a bit of a demure moment. And I'm of the opinion that you really don't have to go, I mean, obviously for the sake of making an interesting YouTube video, it's more interesting to be like, I made this really, like, I did an extreme thing, like not using the internet for like a month, or like only using physical media for a month or whatever. Like, I get it that makes a more interesting video, but and it's what ultimately makes it so that a lot of people want to click on those, I suppose. But it's nice to, I think you don't have to do that sort of extreme, right? Like you can, I think maybe potentially there's a possibility to like be more mindful about enjoying media without it necessarily being like cutting away from the internet, or cutting off streaming services, or whatever, you know what I mean, or without using your phone at all, or only using physical media. Like I feel like you can do all of that without doing too much. Because honestly sometimes like people just say like, oh, I'm not gonna use like any apps on my phone and this and that. Like, like having apps on your phone, you don't have to use them. Like you can just like put your phone down. Nobody's forcing you to pick up your phone. Like you can have your phone and you can have access to social media without doing too much on it. Like you can set up things on your phone so that there's a timer that pops up every so often when you're using your phone, so that you're like, oh shit, I've been using my phone for like an hour, like maybe I should put it down, maybe I should go do something else. Or like on TikTok, I don't use it super often, but on TikTok there's actually a feature that you can activate where it will give you some sort of like, hey, you've been scrolling for like 10 minutes, do you want to continue, do you want to stop? Like, so I feel like you can implement stuff like that and be more mindful of your social media consumption, or your whatever you're doing, without it necessarily being like a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? Trying to figure out lunch. Okay, so what are the options? Let me help you out. Enough about me. Let me help you with your lunch. So what's up? What's going on? What do you got? That's how I usually help my mom whenever she's like, I don't know what to do for lunch. I don't know what to do for dinner. I'm like, okay, what do you got? What's on the fridge? What's on the freezer? Like, what's going on? Give me a rundown. So that's usually my go-to. Hot dogs or chicken? Ooh. Okay. Both solid options as opposed to liquid. No. Have you thought of doing a liquid hot? No. Don't do it. Sounds gross. Well, I personally would go. Well, actually, Mama Ruby made a lovely chicken and rice with like veggies, and like, you know, spices. So it was really lovely. So maybe a chicken and rice sort of moment with some veggies, or you know, you can do like a juicy hot dog. A juicy hot dog is always a good option, I feel. You're welcome. You're welcome for all these wonderful options that I just gave you. Help doing like bare minimum, then being like, you're welcome. You know what? I got you. But today we are going to be playing, or well, not we, honestly, it's just me. It's just me, I know. But yeah, I'll be playing some Persona 3 Reload. Very exciting, very lovely. I didn't know what to title today's stream, honestly. I was gonna say something like, I don't trust the new kid, or I don't know about the new kid. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm just gonna be like so meta about it and just type that I don't know what to write here. Because, like, you know, it's just so meta. I'm like so meta like that. The new kid is really sus. That was genuinely gonna be one of the titles I was gonna do. Like, the new kid is really sus. But I didn't know. Because sometimes you just get caught up in the overthinking of it all, you know? Sometimes it's what you do. But alas, well, look who it is. Just staring at us as we boot into the game. We're like 18 days away from the next full moon. We've actually been like maxing out some of these like S-links that we started a few months ago, a few in-game months ago. And honestly, probably a couple months ago in real life as well, because if you think about it, I've been sort of playing this game pretty on and off for a minute. Anyways, what do you have to say for yourself, I guess? The fact that this school conducts its field trips every other year is unusual, is it not? So there was no trip last year, which means the current third years haven't gone on their school trip yet. First year students don't go on a trip, so this year the second and third years are going together. Oh, interesting. Why do they do that? That is very weird. Why don't they do like a yearly field trip? I also forgot about the field trip coming up. So, you know, just a plethora of potential titles that I couldn't, that I just didn't have available to my grasp, apparently. Yo, Juice, the past is history. I'm looking forward to the future. You too, right? But if you ever need help, don't be afraid to ask. You can count on me. Kazushi Miyamoto was one of the one of the S links that we maxed out last time. Do you still want to hang out with with a bunch of girls or whatever? What is it? Hey Ryoji. Oh, Juicy-kun, are you free? Ugh, no, I don't want to do this. I'm going out with a few ladies later, but I guess some of their friends want to talk with me first. Maybe we can all go together. Wouldn't that be so much fun? That literally does not sound fun at all. No, I don't want to do it at all. I'm not too familiar with the people I'm meeting. Hopefully it's not too awkward. Hopefully it's super awkward that you don't even think of hitting on them. Cause that kid he's literally been in this school for like a week and he's like hitting on everybody. So gross, so excessive. Like, can we not do all of that? Like, I really dislike that. I think Bebe is also gonna be gone because we completed his storyline. So he was like, "Oh, I'm going back to France, Juicy Dono." And I said, "No, friend." But he's going back to France. He's like made this beautiful kimono that he's gonna show to his like uncle, I think, to like try to convince him to like stay in Japan. Sweet Bebe, he's the best. Man, Kirijo-san is impressive. Her dad just died, but she still went to a meeting about the future of the Kirijo group. She's a real go-getter, that one. I wish I could be like that. Who am I kidding? I like being lazy. You know, I get that, lazy student. I like being lazy too. I do like being lazy. It's not that I'm lazy, I'm just like low energy. I'm just like about preserving my energy and preserving, and so I'm very picky about what I do with my energy. You know what I mean? Very that. Speaking of, I did fill out an application for my local employment center. Thankfully, because, okay, here's what happened. I think roughly sometime last year, I think, I filled out this like application, but then you had to go in person to like validate it or whatever. And I was like, ugh, that's annoying. So I didn't want to do it, and out of spite, I didn't go. So thankfully, they still had like whatever I filled out that time. I don't know if it was last year, if it was earlier this year, I forget. But they still, my information was still on there. So I was like, okay, work. I just have to like update little tidbits about it, and it should be fine. So very productive of me, very mindful. So, you know, I'm going to be looking into like part-time opportunities and stuff like that, or maybe like some sort of internship or something, so I can have like, you know, a real sense of like income to kind of take away a little bit of the pressures off of streaming and all of that stuff, so I can, you know, have that going on for me, and maybe try like a career path that I haven't like really done before. Because my most prominent, very self-care, absolutely. Also, I need to, I hate this like window, but I wanna do something about my settings. My chat appearance. Yes, timestamps. Thank you. That's all. Can I? There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's not the prospect of a traditional job at this point in my time. Like, I always associate a regular job, quote unquote, with like stress and drama and unpleasant feelings. So maybe maybe I'll surprise myself, and maybe I'll be surprised by like an interesting opportunity or by a fun thing, you know, like maybe I'll be surprised. I figured I'm in my 30s, so it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to like try to branch out and try to do different things. And you know, maybe I could, you know, maybe a year from now I'll be like, oh my god, I love this job that I have, or I'm in a very like low stress sort of environment at work and I really enjoy that, you know, like you never know. And I'll never know until I really give it a try. I don't know if they're going to be contacting me or something like that when it comes to like doing the in-person thing. Maybe from what I gathered, if they don't have additional questions or if there's no like additional things, like I may get my sign up, like maybe everything will be like reviewed and everything will be fine. And I won't have to go in person, but we shall see. Hey, Yukari. Oh, hey there, Juice. Are you heading home? I was thinking of going out somewhere first. Seems like Yukari wants to walk home with me. Let's do it. Oh, you're coming too? Great. Let's go to Paulownia Mall then. There are a few things I wanted to check out. Or there were. I like checking things out.
I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind.
Yes, let's. I'm your gay best friend. It's time to fulfill my gay best friend duties of going shopping with you. Ew, I hate that.
They're also cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from.
I get that. Let's.
I know. Why don't you come help me pick something out?
You know what? I was just thinking just that. All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Come on then, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, it would be so fun if we actually got to go to a store and like pick out earrings, and then you would be able to see the earrings in her character portrait or like in her like character model. It would be so cute. But she's got a call, and I suspect it's not going to be a fun one. I suspect it will be a call that will derail all of our plans.
Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first?
Oh, is this about her mom getting married? And she wants Yukari's approval, apparently?
Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do. What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then...
I wonder what this is about. Her relationship with her mother is very... well, not existent. So, it's a very tricky moment.
Want to meet up and talk about it?
But hey, they're gonna meet up and talk about it, maybe.
Hey, stop it! Don't cry.
Oh Lord, not her having to gentle parent her mom.
I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right.
Lordy.
Bye.
I think that's what I'm missing. I want a little more interaction other than nodding. Yeah. I get that for sure. Yeah. It feels like we're a little far removed from everything. Like it's not actually like I don't know. And even when we do have like a say in like the game gives us options of stuff, it does feel like it doesn't ultimately impact anything too deeply. So that's also a little unfortunate, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, like there's correct choices in some of these interactions that help you, like, you know, you'll improve the S-Link right away if you meet them next time, or maybe you'll need a couple more tries depending on if you picked quote-unquote a bad choice. But it would be more interesting if, like, your interpersonal relationship with all of these characters was affected by the choices that you made, right? Like, oh, this person really likes you because you were really nice to them, because you said the right things to them, or even just, or maybe not even that, like maybe even something like, for example, with Bebe, like what if we had a big impact on like maybe helping him decide if he was gonna stay in Japan or leave, or you know what I mean? Like what if we could have some sort of impact on these characters' stories and maybe have like a couple different outcomes depending on all the choices that we've made throughout the game, or all of our interactions with that character with the S-links or something. Yeah, like it would be really cool to like tell Kenji to not be gross. Or to like tell Maiko not to run from home, or to I don't know, you know, like stuff like that I think would be cool. To feel like as a player you have a little bit more impact on the things happening around you in the game.
That was my mom.
Yeah, I figured as
She
much.
apologized for everything that's happened.
Oh wow.
She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it.
Is her mom getting her shit together for once?
That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason.
Oh.
Can we sit for a while?
What did I just tell y'all? I was like, I have a feeling this phone call will derail our plans entirely. Because they didn't prepare Yukari's character model with a different pair of earrings, so she can't get new earrings, y'all. Or she can get new earrings, but she's not gonna wear them, you know what I mean? I sat with Yukari until she calmed down.
Sorry about all that. I'm fine now.
No, that's totally fine. You don't have to apologize for, you know, having a very impactful conversation with your mom on the phone. It's not your
I was just surprised.
fault.
I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Yeah. It's a shitty... She's in a shitty situation, right? Or in a shitty position. Because she's so conditioned to... I'm assuming... This is all assumptions based off of what I've, you know, experienced talking to her. But it feels as though there's some sort of pattern of, like, poor decisions on her mom's end. So I assume this sort of situation where Yukari would meet up with her and then be disappointed about the outcome, or you know, whatever the case may be. So like she's been conditioned basically to get nervous about this type of stuff and to be doubtful and to be like weary of it, because, you know, she doesn't want to be disappointed, and she doesn't want any of that drama, you know. Will you let her do it? Do you want to see her?
I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get
See,
ugly.
that's exactly what I was just saying. Like, she's so conditioned to like these sort of interactions and meetups not going well that she's like, it seems like this is a good thing, but I don't wanna, you know.
We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years.
Oh my
It's
god.
not going to be easy.
Yeah, I would be getting nervous shits if that was me.
I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel.
Well, and she's like, mind you, she's like 16, 17, so 10 years is like, she was like a baby. Like, she was like 6 years old or 7 years old when she last saw her mom. So, like, do we know if she's been living in this dorm since then? Because I know she was living here. She was living at the dorms when we got there, but I don't know if they mentioned whether or not she's been living there for the last 10 years or something. You know what I mean? So that's wild. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years, like very important formative years, one would say. So yeah, but I also don't know if this was a choice that Yukari had of like, I don't want to see you, you're a mess, or if it was because her mom is a mess, she sort of got taken away from her, sort of thing. Either way, Yukari has a lot of reasons to feel the way that she's feeling.
Still, I think it's time I try talking to her.
And I feel like as a daughter, I feel like she always, even if this is a never-ending shit show, like her relationship with her mom, if it never gets fixed, I feel like as the kid, she will always feel the need to at least try every once in a while. And then it's like, then it can be this whole cycle of like her constantly trying and constantly getting disappointed and constantly, or being okay with her for a while and then getting ultimately disappointed. And you know, so I really feel for her, because it's a very shitty position for her to be in, you know.
I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice.
No, that's extremely fair.
You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down.
Of course she would.
But she couldn't handle it, losing someone so important to her.
Yeah, we talked the last interaction we had with Yukari like this, she basically portrayed the two different outcomes from losing someone so important and close to you, where Yukari was more like, this is gonna make me more independent, this is gonna, like, I'm gonna, you know, just keep moving and I'm gonna deal with it. And her mom had the approach of, oh, I want to run away from all my problems and troubles and my emotions and all this shit. So yeah, but I guess Yukari is also reaching a point in her life where as she grows up, she sort of gains maybe empathy, or maybe she gains that other perspective of like, you know, maybe she did this because of that, maybe this is the reasoning for everything that happened. And because I also feel like you get to an age at some point where you sort of at least this happened to me, where you kind of get a little mental shift of like, oh yeah, my parents aren't perfect beings, there aren't the end all be all, like there are just people who have good things and bad things about them, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone sort of gets to that point where like, oh yeah, sometimes my parents don't give the best advice, or sometimes my parents don't always say or do the right thing. And as you sort of engage with the world around you, sort of like develop more of like your own moral compass sort of thing, and be like, oh my god, yeah, my parents sometimes won't be a part of that moral compass, or sometimes they lean towards the, you know, what I you know, envision as like bad behaviors or bad things or attributes or actions or whatever. So yeah, this is interesting, seeing her get that sort of perspective that like, yeah, maybe this is why she did that, maybe this is what happened. It obviously doesn't, it doesn't like, it explains it, but it doesn't justify it, if that makes sense. Like, the behavior is incorrect, but her coming to this realization doesn't necessarily make it right, but it makes it like make sense in her head, you know?
I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after spending time with you and the others from the dorm.
See, this is what I was saying. Like, as you spend more time with other people, and as you sort of branch out your horizons, you sort of come to a conclusion that like, yeah, maybe they were just people, you know, because, you know, thinking about it, like, my mom was like 30 when she had me, and I'm now 30, and I'm like, God, like, I can't imagine me as I am right now having 2 kids to take care of. Like, absolutely not, you know? It doesn't make, you know, obviously it doesn't make everything it doesn't excuse everything, I guess, but it explains everything, you know? And when I say everything, I mean like all the, you know, good and bad that comes with, you know, parenting, I suppose. So, yeah, it's interesting.
There are a lot of people who support me, and that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, found family. That's also very important to find in a situation like hers where, you know, obviously she doesn't have a dad and her mom is a mess, so she's had to sort of find sort of like a found family and recognize like what she wants in a family and what she doesn't want in a family, and then she can sort of recognize it like, oh yeah, these people support me when, for example, in her case, like her mom didn't, so she's like, interesting, you know.
But my mom didn't have anyone like that. So all she could do was cling on to whoever she could.
Damn.
I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard.
I will say, though, I understand this perspective that she's offering, but it's not like she was alone. She had Yukari, like her own daughter. Like, they were both in the same boat when it comes to that. So she could have easily found a safe haven and a sense of like, you know, relief or someone to talk to about this very specific thing that both of them went through with her, you know, like she could have found refuge in her own daughter. But maybe that's a whole other can of worms of like, oh, maybe Yukari reminded her of her late husband, and, you know, a lot of that implication that comes with that, I guess.
I still think it's wrong to jump into relationships for a reason like that.
Yeah. Sometimes people want a boyfriend when all they need is therapist. They look for a boyfriend when they should be looking for a therapist. Yukari is trusting in me. It seems we've grown closer. Yeah, this is actually one of the few times where I actually agree that we have grown closer. Because we actually get, like, at least with Yukari's story, like, we're getting, like, really real shit, you know? It's not like, oh yeah, we went to, I don't know, we went to a clothing store and she liked my choice of earrings. I feel like we're growing closer. Like, no, like, it's like very real shit that she's like experiencing and sharing with us.
Let's just go home for today.
Yeah, we no earrings today. That's okay. I decided to go back to the dorm. That's okay. No earrings today.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome.
Back.
Welcome back. I will join you at Tartarus tonight. I apologize for worrying everyone. Our only priority now is to do something about Tartarus. I'll be counting on you all again. Well, the school trip is next week, so that should be fun. But unfortunately, Amara and Koromaru will have to stay here. Aww. Oh yeah, that's true, because they don't necessarily go to school with us. They don't really go to school with us, do they? So that does make sense. Everyone is so overly excited about Kyoto. I mean, there's a bunch of historic landmarks, but other than that, it's not much different from here. Well, I mean, I think people are mostly just excited about going somewhere different. The school trip, huh? Unfortunately, I can't tag along, so I'll hold the fort. Would you bring me back a souvenir? Preferably something other than a t-shirt or a keychain. Okay, picky. I hear they have really good Nama Yasuhashi there. What is that? The slinks are so unbalanced in that a few are just silly compared to this type of link, like with Yukari. Yes, 1000%. Yeah. Some of the S links are just very silly, and some of them are like, oh shit, like this is like real stuff. And some of them can get pretty one-dimensional, you know, like even with Miyamoto's, like with the running thing, like we basically I feel like for a second we were, no pun intended, running in circles, like with his storyline. Like we sort of hit that realization that like, hey, you shouldn't get injured because of the promise you made to your nephew. But it's like I got to that realization like maybe 3 interactions before he did. So it was sort of like, okay, here we go again. And like, okay, yes, I get it. Yes, okay, sure. You're not going to do anything about it? Great. You know, like sometimes it can feel like some of them are kind of dragged out. I assume Yukari's story makes a little more sense because she's one of the main characters. But at the same time, Fuka's S-Link is sort of silly, where she's like, you know, I just like cooking because I want to be useful to the team. And it's like, well, you are useful to the team. You're literally the backbone of the team. You're like the strategist and navigator.
Oh, hi.
I was just speaking with Yukari-chan earlier. Did you know that she used to live in Kyoto? Oh, I don't think I knew that.
Why, certainly.
I didn't know either until I asked her myself. So that makes sense why she's not super excited about Kyoto. Okay, that explains a lot. Yukari-chan sounds like she's from around here, but I wonder if she'll speak with an accent in Kyoto. Oh, I guess there's a different dialect there, I suppose. Like people in Kyoto have a different accent.
Excuse me.
I am unable to comprehend the significance of a trip. I thought that it was simply an activity to experience, but it seems to be more complex than that. What do you obtain when you go on a trip? Memories. You have a good time with people. Sometimes interesting things happen. Sometimes funny things happen. So you have stories to tell. Memories. How do you benefit from gaining memories? This matter is indeed difficult to comprehend. Oh no. Oh no, I guess I get it. I get how that concept could be hard to grasp as a robot. I understand. Well, I guess I understand. Like, you know, I'm not a robot, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Here's the thing. The school trip is coming up soon, but I don't think I'm gonna go to Tartarus just yet. So we're just gonna walk Koromaru, because that is the most important thing to do, in my humble opinion.
Oh, good evening. It's nice to see you like this again.
Oh, hi, Chihiro. It's been a minute since we've
That reminds me. Next week is your school trip, isn't it?
we've done Chihiro's storyline. Next week is your school trip? Are you not gonna go?
First years don't get to go. I'm a
Oh,
little envious that you'll get to see Kyoto.
well. So yeah, it's only second and third years. Okay, that makes sense. So it's basically, I mean, it's basically our main cast.
I'd like to visit that shrine with all the red torii gates.
Maybe you'll get to do that. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, so she's a first year. So she doesn't get to go this year. She doesn't get to go next year because they don't do it every year. And then she'll only go on her third year. That sucks. That fucking sucks.
You'll be staying behind as well, won't you, Koromaru-kun? When Senpai gets back from Kyoto, let's have him tell us all about it.
Aww.
Enjoy your trip to the fullest.
Well, thank you, Chihiro. That's very nice of you. Koromaru and I return to the dorm. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Get ready for a new day. It's a Sunday, so we love Sundays. We get to relax. We get to chill. It's our only day off, which sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. I've got a few messages. Yuko, Yukari, and Fuka want to hang out. I'll think about it. We're certainly not doing Maya's storyline. because we just found out, well, it was basically confirmed last time that she is a teacher and that she does have a crush on Juicy specifically, and I would like to not fuel that storyline any further. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. What is this? There's like a frame here. Oh, it's the photo that we took when we thought it was all over. No, I'm looking at the... No, I'm looking at... Yes. It's the photo of everyone at the dorm that we took together on November 4th. Everyone in the photo is smiling. Yeah, little did we know that it wasn't all over yet. What's going on at the home shopping show? Hello everyone! Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you don't want to miss these. Today we're introducing the Bodybuilders Support Set. Started working out but struggling to keep at it, on the verge of giving up, then this is just the thing for you. First up, we have Sid's jacket. Anyone can look as built as a brick house wearing this. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but wait, there's more. We'll throw in this many mega protein too. Guess how many? 8. Oh, we can't afford this. I'm so sorry to say. Oh. All of that just for us to not be able to afford it. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, what are y'all up to? Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san have been the ones taking charge this whole time, but now even they don't know what to do. What's going to happen to us? Are you telling me not to worry, Koromaru? You're such a brave dog. Aww. I mean, the supervisor, the adult supervision that we had turned out to be the worst. And I think he's also dead now. Wait, is he? No, he's not. I don't think he is. I know he just like... Yeah, I think he just killed Mitsuru's dad and just like left. Like ran or something, right? Like he's just gone. Right? Did he... Wait, no, did he die? Did we kill him? I forget. Wait a minute, did we kill him? Oh no, I can't remember. I think we may have actually. Like he may have fell like somewhere or something. I don't know. A lot happened, okay? Like on Sunday, I think. Hi, Koromaru. Such a good boy. I love you so much. He seems ready for anything. Oh. Hey, Jumps. Sanada-san is going through a tough time too. This is bad, man. What if the third years decide to quit C's? I don't know if we can handle things on our own, man. Junpei-san, don't say that sort of thing. Well, I feel like that's a valid concern, considering both of the third years are going through it, but I don't think they would quit. Mitsuru is still not 100% yet, and I don't know what we should be doing. Damn it, how long is this situation gonna last? Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? I feel like once the new moon or the full moon happens again, we'll sort of get an understanding of what is happening, I suppose. None of them are saying anything new. Is there anything? We could go hang out with Mamoru, or we could hang out with Akinari, which I think we might, Because it's like only like a once a week sort of thing that we can do here with the dude who's maybe gonna die. So I want to give him a bit of a chance because he didn't. Let's just say I don't have the best first impressions of him, but maybe that can change. So let's talk. Let's spend some time with Akinari. You? Oh, it's nothing. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. I feel like we can grow closer thanks to the sun persona Quetzalcoatl. I feel like I might grow closer to Kamiki soon. Should I spend the day with him? Sure.
Yeah.
Then this bench shall be our meeting place.
You're not like the others.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like other girls. Yeah. Really?
I honestly didn't expect you to come back.
Well, you know, I was in the neighborhood. I totally didn't just come here to see you.
Nobody treats me like a normal person. Not even my friends or family. They all keep their distance and say, "Oh, what a poor soul."
To be fair, you brought that energy onto me when we first met. Like, you sort of brought that, oh, poor me energy. Like, oh, I'm dying soon, nothing matters sort of energy. Like, you know.
All they feel is pity and curiosity towards me. Sorry to disappoint them, but
But that, I mean, that must suck to be on the receiving end of all of that, right? People being like, oh, he's gonna die. Like, you know.
I'm not the poor soul they think I am. Dying isn't so bad, is it?
Oh,
What's
well.
the point of dragging out your time in this world anyhow?
Oh, I don't know how to respond to that. Oh no, of course I have to respond to that. The second I say, I don't know how to respond to that, the game is like, well, figure it out, honey. Figure it out. So he says, dying isn't so bad, is it? What's the point of dragging out your time in this world anyhow? So, okay. As a person who doesn't have like an alleged, he seems to have an alleged terminal illness. So I don't have that experience, so I don't think it's fair for me to say that, like, how dare you think like that? Because, like, I don't know if I would think like that if I was in his shoes, right? Because I can imagine that someone who is in a very bad, very precarious health situation, like you've been told by a doctor you're gonna live, like you have like this amount of time left to live. I feel like, I don't know, there could be a part of you that is like, yeah, what's the point of dragging this out? Like, just take me out sort of thing. You know what I mean? That's why there are countries out there that do like the assisted suicide like service where, you know, like they evaluate if you have a terminal illness and something like that, and it's basically a way for people to choose to end their own suffering sort of thing. So, you know, I don't think it would be fair for me to say that to either agree or disagree with him. I think I'm just gonna say I've never thought about that, because I feel like that's not only the more neutral thing, but I feel like that's also a truthful thing. Yeah, I've never thought about that. Like, I don't know. So I feel like, yeah, I don't necessarily want to tell him like, yeah, that's right.
Necessity is the mother of our industrialized
Or,
society.
you know, to be like, how could you think like that? You know, like, I don't want to shame him or encourage him, I guess. Necessity is the mother of our industrialized society.
And
What?
yet, fire does not realize that it's burning away. Not exactly foolishness, but sad nonetheless. Thank you for coming today.
You're
You seem
welcome.
different from the rest.
Well, I am.
I'm not sure I know how to describe it exactly.
I'm not like other girls. I said it before and I'll say it again because I'm very demure, very mindful. See how I don't have my tits out like Akinari? Very mindful, very demure, very cutesy.
You don't look on me with pity the way everyone else does.
Kamiki seems intrigued by me. I feel like our relationship is stronger. I almost wish that it wasn't 10 ranks. I almost wish there was like maybe 5. Because like it feels like we've barely scratched the surface and it's like, well, you know, he's intrigued by me. Our relationship's getting deeper. Like, I don't know. Oh, cough, cough.
Damn it. What did I do to deserve this body?
Oh, damn.
I hope we can meet again.
Oh. A little chichi, not your chocho. Absolutely. Just a little chichi, not the full chocho. She's the best. This is nice. So the first time we met him, he was like, well, maybe we, you know, like next time, like he was basically like, there won't be a next time. Like, you know, next time you come here, I won't be here. Like, I'll be dead by then. Like, it was very like, whoa, dude. And now I like this like slight shift in the narrative. Like, I hope we can meet again. Like, it's cute. It's nice. I like that. I like that change. Like that slight shifts in, I guess, mindset maybe. I parted ways with Kamiki and then headed back to the dorm. That was such a more productive conversation than anything we would have done with Maya, so I'm glad we did this instead. Hi, how was your day? Well, it was lovely, actually. I am gonna be taking a short little juicy little break, and maybe I will go to Tartarus for a slight little tidbit, maybe for the next hour or so. So I'll be right back. You go grab a snack, go grab a drink, you know, let the ads play while you do all of that, because they do support the channel, and I'll be meeting back with y'all very shortly. Ooh. Ding dong. I've returned. I forgot to switch scenes. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, there's something missing here. What am I missing here? Yeah, switching scenes, girl. Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. How is your Wednesday going? I hope it's been good. Mine's been pretty chill. Like I said, I was saying earlier, I rendered a VOD that should go up later today.
It's not like
And yeah, I did the employment center stuff. So fun times here in the Project Ruby household. I wasn't born in Kyoto or anything. I just lived there for a bit. But our classmates kept asking, or keep asking, if I'll show them around. It's getting annoying. I know they're just excited for the trip, but I'm not really in the mood to be everyone's tour guide. That's okay. You can say no. You can just say no to them. That's totally acceptable, I feel. I do want to go hang out with Mutatsu, so we're just gonna do gardening with Aigis.
oh,
Do you intend on nope. Do you intend to continue work on the rooftop planters today? Yeah, I will. I am concerned that the vegetation may require additional care. All right, let's go. Understood. I will begin making my way to the rooftop with maximum efficiency. Very good. Aigis is giving the plants her full attention. I tended the plants with Aigis.
These bugs. I will target them with the repellent.
What if like her hand like came off and she had like a hose with like repellent. Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest.
That should be enough for today. It's about time.
I think we also had Junpei work on this, so I think we might get like a really juicy harvest out of this. I don't think I've ever done like 2 characters taking care of the harvesting. Oh, is the field trip only next week? I thought it was this week already, but maybe it's on like Tuesday or maybe Friday or Saturday or something. I can hear people talking. Oh, the school trip's tomorrow. Okay, work. Are you all packed? You bet I am. I've got it all covered. Yukata, bathing suit, flashlight, snacks. Bathing suit in November, girl? And we're going to the mountains, I think? Or no? Did I dream that? You don't travel light, do you? Oh my god, every time we would do like a field trip for school, I think this was more so when I was little, or like when I was maybe in middle school or whatever, but Mama Ruby, I had this like backpack that was almost like as tall as me, and I would have like all sorts of snacks in there. Like she would do like I forget what you would call them, I guess, because I don't know the English word for that. But there's like these fried, I guess, sort of pastries with like, some have meat in them, some have like shrimp in them. She would do those, sometimes like homemade, sort of stuff like that, and then like a sandwich and like chips, fruit. Like she would like water and soda. Like she would put in so much in there, and then she would complain. Whenever I would go back, whenever I would come back, she would complain that like I wouldn't eat like a lot of it or whatever. And I was like, I don't know, I can't like eat it all. But yeah, it was cute. The first bell has rung. I feel like in high school I was more like sort of embarrassed about that sort of over the topness, I guess. So I just sort of I think, yeah, it was more of a light thing. Although I was mentioning like a day trip. I wasn't mentioning it would be like an all day sort of moment where we would leave early, we would travel somewhere like by bus, and then we would like be there for a few hours, and then we would come back, and you know, so it was like a full day ordeal. So she wanted to make sure I had enough food to like last me the whole day, right? But yeah, I don't think I would really pack like that for like overnight sort of stuff, especially because I would assume the meals were already sort of accounted for and stuff like that with an overnight sort of situation, you know. Tomorrow you leave on your field trip. Ah, Kyoto, home of my heart. Some teachers think you should be out visiting foreign countries, but I shut those ideas down every single year. What? No, that would also be super cool. It's shameful the way we've lost our passion for our homeland. You can have both, you know what I mean? Like you can have, also you don't need to just have one field trip a year. You can have one trip to like another like location in Japan, and you could have another location like elsewhere. I feel like, you know, why take away that possibility from your students, you know what I mean? Why don't we spend some time today learning about our country's innate beauty? I'm sure your other teachers haven't covered that at all, that's for sure. Yeah, Mama Ruby is great. When it comes to, I think that's definitely like her main like love language is like, for like stuff like birthdays, she's like she bakes us a cake, you know what I mean? and she wants like cook our favorite meal or something that we really like, sort of thing. So that's how she shows how much she cares, you know what I mean? Like by like doing stuff and cooking and, you know, acts of service, you know? I'm sure your other teachers haven't covered that at all. You all know that our national flower is the cherry blossom, right? However, back in the days of the Manyoshu, if you were to ask someone what it was, they would tell you it was the plum. I didn't know that. I'm feeling sleepy. Oh no, don't do it. Stay awake.
Yes, precisely.
Anyway, so one day my neighbor invited me over to her house. She fed me absolute gruel. I'll never forget the taste. Well, I still tried to offer her something in return, but she only kept waving off my gift. Humility is the true Japanese way, but not for you children today. No, you lot are nothing but, oh my god, kids these days. Jesus. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Why is literally no teacher normal at this school? Like, why are all of them not great? Classes ended for today. Yeah, I still don't want to hang out. I feel like I might end up doing whatever this is just out of curiosity.
Excuse me.
Most of the people I meet appear nervous about the upcoming trip. Are you nervous? Not really, no. You seem calm. Perhaps you should be a little more nervous. Why? Is that a threat? Is that... Are you threatening me? I guess. She's like, oh, I'll give you a reason to be nervous. Oh, Lord. Now I'm nervous. Damn. Damn, I guess. Okay, fine. I'll hang out with the new kid. None of the other activities seem good because we can't level up Yukari's rank today anyway. So let's. Hi, Ryoji. Yes, let's go together.
Thanks.
I hope I don't regret this. Great, then let's go. Huh?
It's nice to meet you.
Oh. Oh. Because he said, like, oh, these girlies that I'm talking to, they want me to talk to their friends first. So I didn't think that it would be... I thought it was just going to be a bunch of girlies up here, and I was like, oh, Lord. But this is definitely not what I expected. It's nice to meet you.
So, you said you needed to talk to me?
What if they were gonna beat him up initially or something?
Yeah, keep your hands off our girlfriends.
Oh no, not him hitting on girlies that are taken.
All I've been hearing her talk about is Ryoji-kun.
Damn.
Yeah, you need to stop talking to every girl you see.
Okay, that's weird. Just because that girl is your girlfriend doesn't mean she can't talk to other guys. Jesus.
Oh. Sorry. I actually have no idea which girls you're talking about. There's been too many that have come up to me.
Oh, that's not... How to make yourself look like more of a douchebag 101 with Ryoji Mochizuki. Jesus Christ.
Is this a joke to you?
That is not how you de-escalate the situation.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Ooh, okay, how to not apologize properly 101. I'm sorry if I offended you. What a non-fucking apology. That's like such a big pet peeve of mine. When people are like, I'm sorry you felt that way. I joke with friends and I'm like, sorry you felt that way. Like as a little hee hee ha ha. But it's such a fucking non-apology. Or sorry if I offended you. Not, like, no, like, sorry I did this. Sorry I made you feel bad. Sorry, you know what I mean? Like, you apologize for what you did. You don't apologize for, like, oh, I'm sorry for the way that you feel. Like, what? No. Like, you should say, like, I'm sorry I did this and that offended you. Like, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, you know? Or, yeah. Not this.
But I haven't made any moves on anyone. I just invited them out for a bite to eat.
I would say that would be considered making a move.
That's exactly what we call making a move.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
I've made a promise to go out with them. I can't just cancel due to my inconvenience.
Girl. Although, if the girlies are taken and they're taking these and they're saying yes to wanting to go eat with him, then they're the ones who should be like told off. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not like he's like, he just transferred. It's not like, well, you shouldn't be hitting on everyone. That's number one. But also, like, he shouldn't. He doesn't know who's taken and who's not. So if he's like, hey, do you want to go out to eat? Like, the girlies should be like, oh, I'm taken. You know what I mean? And that would be it.
Quit messing with us.
I wonder if we're going to get this sort of like, oh, he's misunderstood sort of storyline. Like, oh, he wasn't trying to hit on them. Like, I don't know. I think that's the vibe that I'm getting from this storyline so far. Ryoji could be in danger if this continues. I should probably intervene.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna delete all the contact info you have.
What? Okay. So my options here are calm down, which I don't think will help de-escalate. Sorry about this could help. Because just like, oh, sorry guys, sorry for what he's doing, sorry. Or we could just say he doesn't know any better. But I don't know if he does. Like, I don't want to vouch for someone like that. I'm sorry. I just met this kid and all he's done was like hit on girls. So like, I'm not going to say he doesn't know any better. I'm just going to say sorry about this.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business.
Damn.
Are you taking his side?
No, I'm not. Oh no. Oh, that's not. No.
Hey,
I-
it's that guy from 2F.
I didn't. No, I'm not. I don't even know him.
I heard he's friends with Sanada Senpai and the student council president. They live in the same dorm.
Oh lord.
What do we do? If he tells them, then
Not this.
Look, just stay the hell away from our girlfriends and delete them from your contacts. Got it?
That's. I would say that. I don't know if deleting them from the contacts is necessary, but definitely staying away from them is probably a good thing.
Alright, I'll do it.
It's not like he's an alien. Like, he's from a foreign country, yes, but it's not like he's an alien who, like, you know, like, oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that asking someone to go out to eat was making a move. Like, or he could just be a redacted and he's just overly complimentary of the girlies. You know?
Better watch out, or he'll steal your girlfriend too.
Joke's on you. Juicy doesn't have a girlfriend.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make trouble for you.
Girl, what the hell was that? Well, you did.
Guess so, huh? I really didn't expect them to be so angry.
I mean, yeah, you asked their girlfriends to go out to eat with, so I can imagine they would be a little upset.
Right, from now on, I will ask if they have a boyfriend first before inviting them out.
Common sense. There you go.
Hey, thanks for having my back.
You're welcome. I just didn't want you to get beat up by those 3 dudes.
You're very kind.
And also, I guess, get beat up if they think I'm your friend.
What a great view. The ocean looks so beautiful.
So there's that.
I do like seeing it from the monorail to school each morning, but it looks so different from up here.
Why are you wearing a harness to school?
Wonder why those guys were so mad.
Did you not get it?
If you're in a relationship with someone, that means you like each other, right?
Yes?
I don't think me getting in the picture would change that, would it?
Well, you kind of spilled, actually. Like, yeah, I mean, I get that in the sense of, like, if he's just talking to them, I don't see that as an issue as long as they have the boundary of, like, hey, I have a boyfriend, so we're not gonna, like, do anything flirtatious or anything of the sort. But he's basically like, well, if they're so secure in their relationships, it's not like me existing will be or should be a problem, you know?
I wonder what it means to like someone.
Oh.
Do you have someone like that?
Nope.
You don't, huh?
No.
I'm sure you'll find someone like that before long.
Sure.
I guess there's still a lot that I don't understand.
Are you an alien?
Look at the world out there. The people in the city, our classmates in school, and you.
Are you that kid? Are you Pharaohs who turned into Ryoji and got catapulted to the present, or did a weird time travel thing? What's going on here?
I know more about all of it. All right. Since I dragged you into this mess today, let me make it up to you.
Okay.
I'll treat you to ramen. I just had some with Junpei-kun the other day.
Free food? I accept.
And while we're at it, maybe you can show me around town.
Free labor.
What kind of places you like going to.
Ugh. Sure. I spent some time with Ryoji and then returned to the dorm. I feel like I understand him a little better now. All stats of the equipped persona have been raised by 1. So this isn't even like an S-Link. That's weird.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Tomorrow's the school trip, dude. I'm so psyched. It kind of sucks that we're only going to Kyoto, though.
Huh?
Junpei-san seems to have his energy back. I guess there was no reason to worry about him. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm always energetic. By the way, you better behave while we're gone. Don't go throwing any parties, got it?
Yes.
I won't. Oh, and please don't worry about me bringing... Nope. Please don't worry about bringing me back a souvenir. Wait, what? He said last time, he asked for a souvenir last time. Hey, are you trying to use reverse psychosis on me or something?
No.
No, of course not. It's just that Kyoto has a lot of great tasting snacks. Huh? That conversation didn't make any sense. So you want snacks from Kyoto, or like what's the truth? I think we're gonna go to Tartarus for the rest of this hour. Mitsuru finally decided to go on the school trip too. I was worried she wouldn't, so that's one piece of good news. In this world, there are things you can't change, so it's better to focus on those things you can. Got that, bro? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, let's have a blast on the school trip. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was like, where are you going with this conversation?
Excuse me.
I understand how important a school trip is for everyone. I thought that this trip was simply a means for temporary peace of mind. In other words, comfort. However, it is something more meaningful that will boost your morale for future battles, is it not?
What?
That might be a little bit of, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I do hope everyone enjoys this trip. I hope so too, but it's hard to have fun when literally everything else is on your mind. I wonder when we'll be able to figure out how to move forward. Well, it's not like it will help fix our current situation, but maybe a trip will give us a chance to clear our heads or something.
No.
Yes. Oh, my eye's itchy. Besides, my eye's itchy. And partaking of a school trip is a rare occurrence. It would be suboptimal to waste such an opportunity.
So?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's talk. It must be really difficult to bounce back from such a painful incident, but the school trip only happens once, so I really hope that she can make some good memories there.
About that.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's more tricky than that, I would say. But let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
I want us to have like a decent back and forth to Tartarus so that I don't get too rusty or anything, you know, especially because we're going to go on a school trip. That will probably take up the rest of the stream. So me just doing like a little bit of an hour-ish of Tartarus shouldn't be too bad. May I have a moment of your time? Tartarus appears to have a little special guest today. I don't know if I'm interested in that. 168. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. Everyone's available today. That's nice. Let's put in Mitsuru. And I guess. No. Junpei. No. I guess. No. Junpei. Yes, there you go. Junpei, I guess. Nope. Junpei, Mitsuru, and Yukari. There you go. Let's go. 179.
Let's move out. Everyone stay alert.
Oh yeah, this is supposedly like a... Yeah, we're fighting.
How are you?
Let's do it. The enemy is strong, but I'm stronger than yesterday. Yeah,
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon.
it's true.
Focus.
Hey!
Junpei comes down.
Immediately Junpei gets knocked out. Oh,
It can't be. Kiri just survived.
Jesus. That was a lot, Robin. My god. Did I pick the worst possible team for this enemy in specific? Jesus.
I'm ready.
My god.
I missed.
Oh, well. Come on, let's analyze. Cultist of the Storm? Jesus.
In this situation,
Okay, well,
strike attacks are no good.
since it's only weak against darkness, let's like lower its evasion and accuracy, mayhaps, so that maybe other people don't miss as much. I think only Juicy, yeah, only Juicy has darkness moves, so Juicy's gonna have to kind of carry this. Well, yes. Did I do it? Correct.
The enemy lines are on a roll.
Very nice. Well, well, well. We can do a little bit of a heavy strike. Or not. That's cool. That's cool too, I guess.
This will do the trick.
What else does Mitsuru have going on? Lowers one foe's defense. I will take that. Sabotage.
It's been reduced.
Sabotage the girlies. You should heal. You should heal Junps. Mr. Junps. Oh god, it's focused. I don't like that one bit. Focus on me. You try to fight the Reaper? Oh my god, how did that go? How did that go? And died hilariously. Oh no. At least you tried, you know. At least an attempt was made. Yeah, I feel like I barely escaped, or like I just fully died. I forget. I forget if it was like a particular does anyone need healing? No. He targets your weaknesses? Interesting. Oh shit. I wonder if you need to have specific, because you know how there's items that like heal specific types of magic, so I wonder if like if your weakness is wind, for example, if you have like a thing that protects you against wind attacks, then maybe that could help against that enemy, perhaps.
What to do?
Okay. We definitely need to heal people. So you're gonna revive Junpei. Junpei is going to attack, and then Yukari is gonna heal Juicy.
Thanks.
But yeah, I remember, I feel like he basically almost immediately like killed my whole team. I forget if I died or
I'll go with.
I forget if Juicy died and then I had to restart or something, or if I barely escaped. Either way, it was not fun. Either way, that little interaction was not good.
I won't let you down.
You're going to try again with a stronger team. Yeah, I get that. Well, good luck. I hope that goes juicily. Oh, okay, yes, that's what I wanted. I just sort of spammed it, the button, and I was like, wait, was that who I wanted to heal? Oh, not the defense reverted. Can you not?
Multiple team members are out of commission.
Jesus.
What to do?
This bitch is testing me. Like, can you not do all that?
Got some fight in me.
Come on, Junps.
Points again.
Good job, everyone.
Good job, Junpei. You really did that. 53. I thought he was like level 50, so he must have leveled up 3 levels. Wow. Oh. A new ability. Heavy light damage to one foe. Medium light damage to all. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Medium chance of light insta-kill. I don't really use these insta-kill kinds of abilities. And we can do something about Dominion. We can like fuse him with others or something. Raises party's defense for 3 turns. Ooh, yes. I would like that, please.
Okay.
Great, now we can keep moving. Even though the theory about defeating the shadows that appear during a full moon was just a trick, I'm sure there's something here that can help us get rid of the dark hour. There's only one way to find out. I'm glad you're so motivated, Juice. It's definitely best to get as far as we can rather than sitting around mulling over hypotheticals. It's incredible how you always find a silver lining, Yukari-chan. Honestly, half of it is probably just me putting up a front, but the other half is thanks to you, Fuka. Aww, I love them. Thank you for giving Thank you for giving me that recording. Yukari-chan. Alright, time to get going. Lead the way, Juice. Why can't they be lesbians?
What floor are we on now?
Why can't they
Starting
be
to forget what the lower
girlfriends?
levels are like.
Ooh, we need to heal this. We need to heal Mitsuru there. She was in the trenches. I so need to do better with fusing personas. Sometimes I do too much and I end up like, oh shit, I don't have specific types of personas on my team. This is not good. And sometimes I do what I've been doing, which is like hoarding all of them.
That chest.
And I don't really do anything with them. Oh, I don't have the Twilight Fragments. Unfortunate. But I think a good way of looking at it is like, for example, if you have a persona that can't learn anything new, just like fuse it with another persona who can't learn anything new. You know what I mean? And then the new one can have both of their like abilities, sort of, you know? So I'll try Quetzalcoatl and Dominion, for example, and see what comes after that, you know? I should probably... I'm not good... You know what I'm not good at in this game? Is like... being aware of what personas need to level up and like having them equipped off the bat. I mean, we're like one ability from maxing out Succubus, so I think I'm just gonna equip Succubi. But yeah, I'm not great. I wonder if there's a definitive way of playing Persona games where like, you know, like people know the specific timings of when you're supposed to fuse personas together, but whatever it is, I don't think I do it right.
Sometimes you summon personas we've never seen before out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's just me. That's just how I am.
We got the upper
This should be
hand.
a good test of your strength. But don't get
I'm very
careless.
unique like that.
What's the plan?
Very juicy.
This will do the trick.
I think sometimes I'm pretty good at like, okay, there's a new persona. Like I get a card of a persona and I'm like, okay, I can replace one of the ones that I have. But sometimes it's hard to like keep track of like, for example, oh, I already have like 3 personas that are like ice based. Like it's hard to keep track of like what you have and what you don't have sort of thing.
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Totally winging it, yeah. I mean, and honestly, I do like that. I like that the game sort of gives you the freedom to go about it however you see fit.
Next one.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, I think there's something to that, right? Like, the game not only giving you the freedom to do whatever you want, but also to have, like, such, like, an open... Like, the game has such an open-ended way of going about it that you can, like, there's something to be said about having that sort of... What am I trying to say? Like, there's something about building a system that's so, like, wide open that people can have their own sort of play styles, I guess, rather than the game sort of, like, making you have a specific play style. You know what I mean? Like, a game that is so open-ended that you can just make of it whatever you want. Like, if you want to max out S-Links one at a time, you can do that. You can hang out with the same person over and over again until you do it. Or you can spend some of that time doing your social, like, stats and studying and doing all this. So it really is interesting how the game does have that openness to it that I feel like you can watch different people play the game, and I feel like all of them are going to have a slightly different way of going about it, you know? Which I think for me isn't necessarily always great, because I almost would rather have like, okay, this is the optimal way of playing Persona, so that's how you should do it.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
Let's see.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
What's the plan?
So it is I feel like
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
it is a bit of what's the word?
Shall I move to strike?
Darkness has no effect on
I'll
this
hit them
enemy.
where it hurts.
Like, it's tricky. Like, what's good about it can be what other people find bad about it, right? Or what could be interesting to some people might be overwhelming for others. Like, for example, I'm not great at open world games because of that. Like, I love being told. I just like when a game is inherently like linear. So I really enjoy like having a sense of what's happening and where we're going, rather than picking up a game and just having to mindlessly wander and hope to like you know, just fall or, you know, trip my way into something or stumble my way through the story. Like, I like it when games are a little bit more straightforward. Hey, Junpei, don't do that.
Junpei comes confused.
What's the plan here?
Wait, just settle down.
Junpei, now's not the time to be doing all that.
I'll show you.
Oh shit, Yukari is also confused. That's not good. Okay, I might be able to fix that. Do I not have anything that yes. Cures confused for all allies. Thank you.
Now's the time.
Please don't get confused. Please don't do that. Confusion in games is always the stat that stresses me out the most, because I feel like in this game it may not be as bad, but in other games, like they'll be using like your most rare items. They'll like attack your teammates. Like, it's so bad.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
So it's always like the most stressful thing for me. Like, oh no, please get rid of the confusion.
What to do?
I don't like it one bit.
I have to do this.
Berserk isn't great either.
Good job, everyone.
Like, when the characters just automatically attack mindlessly, I'm like, no, I like the control. That's why in this game I do the manual inputs for every character, because I don't trust the CPU to do the right thing. So I like having the full control over everybody. Although I will say that's why
Excellent.
some people may like this game, because you don't have to control all the characters.
By the way,
You like linear with a little open world when you can explore what they have. Like at the port station, I want to go to the cafe, but I can't. Yeah. I do get that. This game does feel a little restrictive in that front. Because it's not like you can freely do whatever you want. Like, for example, there's certain clubs in school that you can't do any, so you don't have like the full autonomy of being like, no, I want to do swim club or whatever, you know. So I get that. Although I think in the original, I think in the PS2 version, you could do like you could be on the swim team, or the oh my god, there was like another club. I forget. It's like the what is that called? Like the sword fighting, the wooden swords. What is it? What is that called? Is it like kendo? Is that what that is? I think there's also a kendo club that you can do in the original. Here it's like, oh, you can't do that. Like, damn. What a colorful wall. I wonder what it's modeled after. Whatever it is, I honestly like it a lot. I love the colors in here. It doesn't give like epic final area vibes, but
This place looks
I
nothing
love
like the school
this.
anymore.
Like, it hasn't looked that way for a good while.
Yes, kendo. Yes. That's what I meant. Because in here there's the kendo club, but you can't join it.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon. Now's the time. ISIS! Security. I think I can use it now.
But at the same time, maybe... I mean, this game already has a lot going on. This game does already have a lot going on, so I feel like if it were to be an open world, it would be even more overwhelming. Because, that's why I'm glad this is not my first Persona game, because my first experience with Persona was Persona 4. And from playing that, I kind of developed this sense of like, okay, because I had the fear of missing out, right? Like, I always had FOMO. I was like, what's, you know, I can do all 5 of these things. Like, what is the correct way of going about it? What is the one I should pick? And so, me going into this, I already had the understanding that, like, you know what? There's no right answer. Just literally go with the flow and just do whatever you want. Because there's no... My understanding from this game, and it could be completely wrong, my understanding from this series is that there's really no correct way of playing it. So everyone just sort of has their own style and their own way of going about it. So for this playthrough, I've been fully like, I'm not checking the online statistics to see what people are doing. I'm not checking any of that. I'm just sort of like, what do I feel like doing, you know? Because if you try to go for the definitive way of going about it, or if you try to go for the best way, then you're always going to be like caught up in that, and you're never going to be fully enjoying the experience. Because I feel like part of it is like shaped by the choices you make, and you sort of learn, because the game is very long, so it gives you plenty of time to make mistakes and learn from them, right? And I will say though, this is a pretty good game to start with.
Your call.
If this were to be your first Persona game, I would say this is actually better than Persona 4 when it comes to introducing you to the series, because in this game they like to hint a lot at like, yeah, hey, maybe we should go to like, I want to go, like, you'll go into the dorm and Junpei will be like, I feel like going to Tartarus today, so you can be prompted to be like, yeah, maybe I'll go, you know? So the game is pretty good at like kind of nudging you along and be like, hey, the exams are coming up, make sure to like study. Hey, this thing is happening soon, make sure that you're ready, you know, like very good at like not necessarily telling you what to do, but kind of reminding you to like, maybe you could do that.
Let's do
That might be a good idea to do that. Just giving you recommendations that you don't have to take.
I have to do this.
And I would say the game is also pretty formulaic, so you can... That's not what I wanted.
Wrong one.
So you can fairly easily be like, okay, this is how the structure, the basic structure of the game goes. Like once a month this is gonna happen. At some point you get the countdown to it, so you're just like, okay, I can easily navigate this. At some point it becomes more easy to navigate. I didn't realize that Persona 4 was like that for a minute, because I was like, because in that game it's different. It's not like the full moon, it's like the fog, but I do think it's roughly once a month as well when that happens. So there's that. And it's interesting, like me playing this gave me that understanding that like, oh yeah, all Persona games are like this. Like this is the Persona structure. Like a lot of those things weren't necessarily unique to a lot of these things weren't necessarily unique to Persona 4, right? So it's also pretty neat to see like the things that are inherently Persona features and things that just aren't. But I like it.
In this situation,
My only thing is that sometimes I wish some of the storylines weren't creepy or weren't like kind of gross. Because that's where the game loses me sometimes, is when I'm like, oh, that's kind of gross. Or like, why does she have to be a creep? Like, I don't like that. But then again, the good thing about it is that you don't have to engage with any particular storyline if you don't want
do you
to.
have any skills for this?
Like there are certain characters that you don't have to engage with. And I think that's pretty neat. Yes, gross. There's a Kenji. Kenji, Maya, Tanaka.
To strike.
Tanaka? Yes. Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, yes. I mean, the new kid is kind of odd. I wouldn't label him as creepy quite yet, but he's certainly odd. I mean, in some of the lines, like the pubescent student, like he always says the worst shit. Like he started out pretty tame, but then he's like recently he started saying some weird shit. Like how he like one of the last conversations that I had with him, he was like going to he said he went to like a middle school nearby to check out the new girls that were gonna like go to that school next year, and I was like, and he was like, there were a few hotties there, and I was like, ew, you need to go to jail. Like, so gross. The absolute worst. You've been ignoring his messages. Yeah, I mean, I just ignore Kenji, Tanaka, and Maya now. Like, I just have to ignore them. Their storylines don't sit well within my spirit. They just don't sit well with me.
You need to heal quickly. Come,
Much obliged.
I will say that's one thing that is sort of annoying. Like, you go into a storyline and you're like, okay, let's see what they have to say. And then it's like, oh, he's creepy. Like, damn. Like, oh, he's just creepy. Got it. Great. I'm glad I invested so much time with this character. Okay, both Juicy and Yukari are messed up, so I feel like I need Jumps to fix them. Does he not have anything? Okay, there you go. I'm surprised it didn't show up in the first few items, because this game has been pretty good about that. Like, whenever you need whenever someone's poisoned, it will show you like an item to heal poison. Oh, but I guess people are also dying, so it would make sense to show items that heal health. Like, okay, I get it, yes. I get it, actually.
You're really in this situation. You've got to heal.
I know, girl. Take a deep breath, Fuka. Mama, chill. We got this under control.
Oh no! You got to get up somehow.
Kind of. Sort of, kind of. I say we have this under control as like people are getting like knocked over.
Now it's time for a counterattack. Goodness.
You'll pay for that.
Don't work.
Just sometimes
What's the
drag
plan?
my feet.
Why are her attacks so bad? Why is she still getting like medium attacks? Where's the heavy damage from? I guess Mitsuru is sort of low leveled. She was sort of gone for a minute too. I'll give her that. Ooh, that only took half an hour. That only took 2 days to defeat. Poverty gets a little level up. Greatly increases the effect of healing skills. Ooh, that's good. Moderately restores party's HP. Nullifies stat debuffs. Medium ice damage to all foes. Moderately restores 1 allies. Damn. No, all of these are good. I don't want to get rid of any of these. Ah, shit. I guess I'm using her mostly as a healer and not necessarily as like a... as like an ice user. Although the next thing we're gonna learn is ice related. Well, it's over. I don't sense any more treasure chests here. It's still dangerous, so please try to come back as soon as you can. Okay. There you go. We did that. Ding dong. The rest of the floor has been not rediscovered, but like fully analyzed, I guess. Do we need healing? Sort of. Sort of. We don't have that many SP items, so I'm not going to use them. Are you going to get the Aigis episode DLC when it drops this September? I'm not sure, actually. Well, to be fair, I'll probably still be playing this. I don't know, actually. But I don't know. I don't think I will. For full disclosure, I got this game... I got this key for free. Because I've done a few charity streams with Sega. And so, like, being on their Discord and having the contacts for that, like, sometimes opportunities to get these keys come from that. So if I get the opportunity to cover the DLC, like if I get that as like a review key sort of moment, then I might. If it's sort of, if I don't get that opportunity, I will probably wait until it's on sale. But I think I will get it either way, but it's a matter of like if I'll get it as like a creator code sort of moment, or if I'll eventually buy it on my own, you know? So probably not, but we'll see. Cause just being real with y'all, like she's on a budget, okay? So oftentimes if I don't have the opportunity to cover a game provided by the developers or the publishers, then I oftentimes can't like stream them, especially like it's a new game. Like I can't afford to do that. You know.
Doesn't seem to be effective.
Something else. What to do?
Well, I can't switch personas, so I guess I'll just do that again. Yeah, understandable. It looks interesting though. It looks interesting. It's like from the perspective of Aigis from like when Mitsuru was a kid.
What are we waiting for?
So it's like going all the way back in time. Like that seems interesting, especially like as a follow-up to this series, to like this playthrough. So it could definitely be something that I check out. It also depends how I feel after I'm done with this game. Because I could be like very like, okay, I'm not gonna touch anything Persona related for like a few months now, you know? Like we'll see how I feel. We shall wait and see. Are you going to get it? Yeah, it does look very interesting. I didn't know what it was. I don't know if that Aigis storyline was available in other versions of the game. I don't know, because I don't know anything about Persona 3, original Persona 3, or the portable version, the PSP version. So I don't know either of the versions, the originals. So I don't know how much of it was like included in the main story. I don't know how much of it is original, like story stuff. So so it's interesting for sure. I think I saw a little trailer for it on Twitter, and I was like, okay, this looks cool. There's a strong presence not too far ahead. You'll want to keep an eye on your stamina.
Let's get a move on, party people.
So maybe we'll get a two-way teleporter soon. Maybe, mayhaps. Yes, you're gonna be getting it. That's exciting.
This should be a good test of your strength. But
It's definitely, it will definitely, at the very minimum, it will be on my wish list. So at the bare minimum, it will be on my wish list. I'm also keeping an eye out for the new game. Oh my god, what is it called? What is it? Do you know what I'm talking about? What is it called? I just saw a thing about it for streamers. What was it? It has like an interesting name to it. Metaphor ReFantazio. I remember that game, that trailer popping up and it being extremely juicy looking. Cause it's very like the AI, not the AI, God, not the AI, the UI, excuse me. The user interface looks so fucking good.
let's finish this. One enemy eliminated.
Can't wait for that to drop. Yeah, very exciting. It looks very juicy. I don't know. I don't think there's a demo or anything out, right? Because I would be interested in checking out a demo. I know they've started doing some preview events and stuff like that with creators. So I'm keeping an eye out for anything that they may want to do with creators.
All right, let's be on our way.
Which is shadow spotted. What's the
Because typically, if I can get my hands on a game, I will.
They're not strong, but that's
Especially for the stream, because even as I was thinking about like as a bare minimum, not a bare minimum, but like even if I want to do like a game at a time sort of thing, like I could always just check out like a new game on a Sunday stream, and then maybe we can do some sort of poll at the end of like the 4 hours of that stream to be like, hey, do y'all want this added to the list of games for me to play? You know what I mean? Rather than being a thing like, because I know I had some thoughts when I added this game to the rotation. I was like, you know, maybe some people feel a certain kind of way about it because they didn't vote for this game to be added to it. So I was like, I wonder if some people feel some kind of way about it, and how it could be unfair for me to just like pick up a game that wasn't necessarily voted for, when at the time I had that sort of system where people would vote for, like, out of like the 2 or 3 games that I had listed, they would pick from those. So, you know, doing something like that could help sort of be like, okay, yes, we're still very committed to that particular game. For example, Persona 3 Reload at the moment. But if a new one sort of comes along, we can always give it a little try on a Sunday stream, and then it could be an option for like a future game after we're done with the current one, you know?
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
And then, you know, if people vote no, I can always just enjoy it on my own. You know what I mean? That's always like a thing. But I don't know.
They aren't much of a threat.
I would like to try not overthinking it too much. And no demo yet. Maybe the demo will be... maybe there will be a demo closer to release.
Fire won't work. Be careful.
Punching or
Be careful.
electricity?
I'm ready to go.
Junpei can punch. When is that coming out, by the way? I forget. I haven't really been doing a great job lately at like keeping up with game releases and stuff, to be honest. So I have no idea when that's coming out. October 11th? Wow.
Strike attacks are no good here.
That's not that far ahead. So interesting. So Persona DLC September, and then that's on October. Damn. Okay. They're getting busy. And I mean, this came out earlier this year too, so a lot going down at the Atlas Studios. Mm-hmm. They are working. Throne. That's an interesting looking Persona. I am afraid of like getting a Persona card and then it not being great, so it's like I wasted it. You know what I mean?
Doing pretty well.
Oh yeah, remember that game I gave you? I hear it's shutting.
Oh, it's shutting down. Sad. Oh my god, did y'all hear about that
There's a shadow.
that Bandai Namco game? I forget what it was gonna be called. It was like something protocol. Blue Protocol maybe?
I'm ready anytime.
It was like this
I'm still setting up.
MMORPG. I think it was supposed to be an RPG.
Now's the time.
That was, I think it was a partnership with Bandai Namco Online and Amazon Games, if I'm not mistaken.
Fire will work great.
And it's sort of, they just announced like today, I think that that's not gonna happen anymore. Because if I'm not mistaken, that game exists but hasn't had like a Western release, if I'm not mistaken. But apparently that's been shut down. So that was a game that I was actually pretty excited for. Like, I had it on my wish list for a minute. And I think sometime this year, I remember being like, wait, what happened to that game? Because sometimes I just check my wish list to like even update it and be like, okay, let me remove this or that or whatever.
Treasure chest.
Or if there's like a big sale, I like to check out like what games from my wish list are on sale and all that stuff. But yeah, I saw, I kind of went into a little deep dive and I saw that the fans were like, ooh, there hasn't been any updates in like a year. And I was like, oh shit. That game's probably not happening anymore. So that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. It wasn't like super surprising to me that it's not happening anymore, but it was still like, you know, a little bit of a bummer, I guess.
We found the stairs. Let's.
Powerful enemy spotted.
Okay, I think we should have the opportunity to, yes, to get out here. Okay, we did quite a lot. I'm rather proud of us. We did a lot for this Tartarus session. So I'm gonna take a little break, and when we return, we're gonna be doing the field trip. So I'm very excited to see what's gonna go down. So I hope to see y'all for that in just a short but extremely juicy little break. Ooh. Ding dong. Ooh. Welcome back. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. I hope you're enjoying today's stream. I hope that the stream has been distracting you a little bit or taking your mind off of things and the shenanigans of this week. Ooh, actually, before we go and do the school field trip stuff, let's actually check out the fusions, because there is some juiciness here. There's a couple personas that
I'm looking for.
I would like to see if we can fuse into some juiciness.
Registering is overriding.
Oh, we're
so
registering
all registered.
it all.
Ah, it is a special persona you desire, is it
Hanuman and Ganesha. Ooh, look at you. Damn. Can I make Hanuman and Ganesha?
Please choose the... Well then, shall we take a look?
Ganesha we can make. Hanuman. We can make that.
Are you satisfied with this?
I mean, yeah. Just so that I can do the special summon, I guess.
Are you satisfied with this?
I mean, none of them are really great, to be honest. So, sure.
Are you please choose what skills to inherit.
It doesn't really matter because this is going to go into a special summon. Well, I guess it does matter if you think about it. Okay. I will do lowers all foes' accuracy and evasion. I will do cures all of this stuff for all allies. And I'll do the medium strike. No. I'll do the one ally's critical rate.
It appears it will receive a good well.
I don't think it will matter that much, but we shall. Hanuman, feast your eyes on my sword's mighty power. It is sure to bend all to your will. All right, and then we can make the other one that we need for the special summon, which was
Special persona you desire.
Ganesha.
Is it not? Well then, shall we take a look?
I did see that, yes. Let me see.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Let me see if there's a different one. A different combination, mayhaps. I think this works out, actually. I'll do this one.
This one is somewhat beneath. Please
I
choose
know.
what skills to inherit.
I know, Elizabeth. I know this one's not great. Okay, heavy. I'll do heavy ice. Or maybe medium wind to all. And I'll do growth 3. Decreased chances of being afflicted with any ailment. That's actually really good. Except dizzy, but I guess I'll accept that.
This is exciting, isn't it?
It's pretty exciting, I guess. Ganesha, now that I'm here, I guarantee you will never have to be concerned about misfortune again. Work. Okay, now we can make the special one. Oh, Gabriel. Work. Gabriel's like an angel, right? Fully restores one ally's HP. Work. Okay. Let me not get distracted by any of the juiciness that we could potentially make. Because we have a special...
Please
Nope.
take a look.
Special fusion to make.
Now then,
Have you all
Mata.
you need?
is this acceptable?
Oh, this one is so fucking fierce. We can always bring this one back. Ganesha is actually really good wind. Ganesha is a really good wind one. This one we could do without, to be honest. And Vasushi isn't great either. And Nagaraja is fine. So I think Ganesha is the only one that I'm like, I could bring you back for the heavy wind damage, but I could also just put that on the new one. Oh yeah, let me read the background of these ones. So Hanuman is a monkey god of Hindu descent. His father is Vayu, the wind god, extremely nimble. He performed many heroic deeds in Ramayana. He is powerful, can fly, and can change his shape into many forms. And then Ganesha is the Hindu elephant-headed god. He was originally created by Parvati to prevent anyone from watching her bathe. Work. Shiva batted off his original head and replaced it with an elephant's head. Oh my god. Mata, a giant Hindu monster. Its mouth is so enormous it can swallow the earth and the heavens in one bite. Its name means he who intoxicates. So interesting. Such a cool design. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming he's going to get a lot of fire-related things. So I would like to give him let's see. I'm not sure what kind of persona I want to make him. You know what I mean? So let's see. I think I want to have him be more of a maybe physical one. I'll give him... He's like weak against wind, so I don't know if it would make sense for me to give him wind abilities. I guess it would be fine. Because I'm immediately thinking like maybe I could give him like heavy wind and like heavy slash. Okay, let me think this through. So heavy wind, heavy slash, and then I could maybe do something like this. Lowers all foes accuracy and evasion. And then I could do one like growth 3 or resist ailments or something like that. You know what I mean? Sure.
Shall we begin?
We shall. Look at him. I am Mada. My infinite power, one that can swallow both the earth and heaven, is now yours. Hell yeah. So good. And we get juiciness out of this. So we get heavy fire damage to all foes. Vile assault, heavy pierce damage to one foe. Oh shit, that would give us one of each for the physical stuff, huh? Survive a fatal blow, heavy winds. Fine, I'll get rid of the heavy wind damage. Yeah, 61. We're like level 62, I think. So we can like, it's basically our level. It's great. Null wind, nullify wind damage. Oh, work. He's weak against wind, so that's perfect. We need to get that. So let's get rid of the maybe the ailment stuff or the accuracy evasion. I guess we don't need him to be like a support persona. What is that? Amrita shower? Cures all ailments besides KO for all allies. That's really good. Well, he may not be a support ally, but that's actually a really good one to have. Alright. No, it was like 57. Wow. And it leveled up to a 61. That's great. Alright. We can make a Garuda. Oh, not yet. A Kikuri Hime. What is this?
This persona is
Look at her. Okay, Miss Ma'am. Ooh, she can learn that. That's fierce. Love her. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Succubi, though. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of you. She's great. Although, we could make a really fucking fierce, like, raises party's attack, party's defense, moderate heal, and all this shit. Like, we can have, like, a really fierce fucking persona in here, actually. But maybe there's a different option.
This would be a wise choice.
Oh, well, we just got Mata. I don't want to get rid of Mata. Succubus and Mata, Succubus, Dominion. What about
This
this?
persona is powerful.
We could do like this. I'm okay with this, actually. Let's do this. What's her background? The goddess of life in Shinto myth. She once mediated between Izanagi and Izanami during their confrontation in Yomi, the land of the dead. Work.
Please choose what skills to
Okay, so she's gonna inherit. Yes, heavy light, medium light to all. Revives one fallen ally with full HP. Ooh. Survive a fatal blow with 1 HP remaining.
It appears it will receive a larger.
It's finally time.
Yes. We're getting some good ones. I just talked about this. I'm Kikuri Hime. Should you find yourself along the border of life and death, I shall lend you my powers and be your guide. I was just talking about how I'm not great at fusing personas. Looks like I am getting a little better at that, huh? Okay, what is this? Raises party's defense for 3 turns. Okay, this is great. This is what I was gonna get from Succubi. Ooh, I don't know what to get rid of though. Shit. I think I'm gonna get rid of the medium light because I can always do 1 at a time. So I'll get rid of medium light. What is that? Mediaran? Ooh, that's so good. Okay, yeah, she's the best. She's absolutely the best. What is this? Bisha Mountain?
This would be a wise choice.
Ooh, I don't want to get rid of Succubi though. She's too good. Heavy fire to all would be rather fierce though, to be honest. And I could bring some kind of fierce stuff to this one. Daisoju.
This persona is powerful.
Oh, I don't really like this one, to be honest. Mott.
This persona, yes.
Work. Suzaku.
This persona,
Ooh, look at you. This one's fucking fierce. Titania.
Somewhat beneath you.
Okay, I like what we did.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I think we've got some good ones out of this. I do want to check to see if we got a little bit of everything. Because if there's any particular elements that we're missing from our Persona squad, then I need to go back and get some stuff back. Wait, let me organize this actually. So heavy slash, punch, this, fire, and then all of that. So you're a fire one, fire and physical. We have a couple of fire. Actually, let me actually organize this. So you're also a fire girly. You have some ice. You also have some darkness. Great. Succubi has darkness and ice. You have darkness. You're not that great, to be honest. Anubis is not that great. Poverty is sort of an ice girly. But Succubi does have a better ice ability than she does. And the one that she's gonna get is not that much better either. I do want to organize these. Wait, restores 1 allies, restores everyone, cures a bunch of shit. Yes. And then ice, and then that. Okay, cool. That's Parvati. Yeah, another healer. So moderate restore, cures freeze, shock, poison, all that shit. This one has distress, confuse, charm, and rage. I feel like I wish I could fuse Parvati with Harati. I probably can. Just saying. Probably can. Because both of them are very similar, but I would love to have... I guess the new one that we're going to get is even better. So they're kind of... I can do without these two, actually. You're also ice. So I don't have electricity. I don't have light or wind with Juicy. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, you do have light, actually. She's such a good healer too. And then your fire. So I need. So I have light. I have darkness. So I don't think I have electricity and wind, right? Okay, I need to figure that out then. Sorry. Let me save what we got. Let me try to get electricity and wind. I need good personas of those. And if I can't find any with fusions, then I'll figure something out. I'll get from the registrations or something like that. I was thinking of mixing these two, Parvati and Harati.
Is this acceptable?
That's another fire one. God damn it. No, that's not good at all. What about this one?
Are you satisfied with this?
No, that's not good.
Are you satisfied with this?
Ice. We would get wind out of this. This one kind of sucks. So we can get wind. I'll try that.
Please choose what
Wait, let me
skills
check.
to inherit.
Oh, okay, whatever. Ooh, we only get 2. Okay. I'll get cures this, and I'll get the moderate party restore.
It will receive a large amount.
Yes.
Well, then, shall we be
Apparently she's gonna get a lot of boost from the S-Link. I am Titania. I'd love for us to enjoy a wonderful midsummer night's dream together. Work. I need to check her background. I forgot to do that. Since the lover's social link has blessed you with even more power. Great. So we got a wind user now, so that's great. Okay, I can work with this. And I just need an electricity user now. But I'm not willing to get rid of any of the ones that I have. Oh my god, I have so much ice. The Queen of the Fairies and Oberon's wife. She is derived from the Roman goddess Diana. She was later immortalized in Shakespeare's play A Midsummer's Night Dream. Oh, that's what she was referencing. Work. Love that for her. Love that. Okay. Is there an electric girly
Please take a look.
from the compendium?
Please take a look.
Yeah, he was a better wind one, actually. I might bring Ganesha back, but I need electricity. That's my main priority. Is there literally no good stuff? I guess Nagaraja is okay. Oh. Oh, we're going downhill here. Damn. This is not good at all. I'll get Nagaraja. I guess. I guess.
So
Can
you're
I
summoning this-
Ooh, I can barely afford it. Okay, that's fine.
May it be your inner strength.
God damn it.
Are you
At
finished?
least I have a couple slots for new personas. So if we need to replace a couple of them, we can. These last two, if I can replace them, then that would be great. Yeah, I have a lot of slots. I think I'm just gonna get a bunch of new personas anyways. Okay, great. That's it for personas, fusions, and all this shit. So let's go back to our day-to-day lives. Let's go on this school trip and see what's gonna go down at the school trip. Today I'm leaving on the class field trip. The train is scheduled to arrive at Kyoto in the afternoon. I hope we make some good memories. Oh, I hope so too. We really need this. Cutscene. Oh, this is nice.
That's so cliche. Huh? You're not a fan?
Why is the new kid hanging out with
Make
us?
some good memories in while we're still young.
Man, is that really the first thing you think? It makes you sound like an old geezer when you say that kind of stuff.
It does?
The girlies.
Thank goodness. She actually made it.
Aww. Aww. I love the girlies, I have to say. We transferred to a tour bus after arriving at Kyoto Station. The sun has already set. Oh, this is nice. Why is the new kid with us, though? I don't trust. And he has a color of his own, too. He's like... There's like a yellow theme to him. Interesting. Higashiyama Sanjo, Godaigo Inn.
And here we are.
We made it.
Whoa, nice place.
Look at Aegis's bag, so cute. Like the way that she's holding it, like very stiff.
Yeah, this part of town is pretty fancy.
Yeah, this is a nice... Where's Mitsuru?
Hey, what's that umbrella for?
Oh, maybe Mitsuru and Sanada are staying at a different place or something, because this is only the second years. What's that umbrella for? Fashion? That's what I would say.
Ah, I see. So that's the style here in Kyoto, huh?
Well, yes.
So, which way to the geishas? You think we can ask them to put on a show?
Why is he always going on about girls? Why is it always about girls?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hope it's not too pricey.
Girl.
Keep dreaming, Junpei.
Get his ass. Oh, what is it, Aegis? Pretty. Look at that pond.
The stone area outside is filled with water.
This new kid is still sus. Yes. And I don't know why he's with us. Well, I can suspect why. I mean, there is a slot available, I guess, in the dorm. And there is a slot available in our party because, you know, someone had to get killed. So, I do have suspicions that he might be joining the team, but we'll see. Obviously, don't confirm or deny this if you know any better, because you know. But this is nice.
Is this one of those open air hot springs I've heard about?
Poor Shinji, I know. Oh, it's a hot spring. Oh wait, is it? He says one of the options that it's the courtyard. Is it? Can Aigis go into a hot spring? Probably not, right? She's a robot. That's the I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's a hot spring because I don't see steam coming off of it. I think it's just a courtyard.
Right. This is the courtyard. Wanna go out for a
Okay,
walk?
there you go.
Sorry, OG. Where was your old school planning to
Good
go?
call.
Probably somewhere cool like another country, I bet. Kyoto's so typical, don't you think?
Oh, I guess everyone's sort of bummed out about Kyoto. Like they're okay. They're like happy about it, but I guess the vibes are that like, oh, I wish we went like somewhere cooler. Maybe that's their perspective, but this looks cool to me.
Me?
But I guess when you're a teenager, you don't want to go like somewhere traditional. You know what I mean? Like you want to go somewhere like new, like somewhere you've never been to, like, you know?
A trip. Did we even have one?
Oh.
How do you not know? That's an event most people tend to remember.
Right, exactly. Suspicious behavior, yeah.
Alright, you can all chat later. You're blocking the hallway.
Damn.
Girls, your rooms are that way. Go on and get yourselves unpacked.
And where's the boys' room?
We'll see you later then.
Bye, girlies.
Yeah, we'll see you later, dude.
You're not going with them, Junpei.
Yes, I shall see you later, Yukari-san.
Oh, I guess everyone's just going to their own rooms?
Okay, enough of this.
No, I guess you're not going with the boys anywhere.
I guess you're with us. Junpei, guy's room.
No, not him tricking Aigis.
Man.
Junpei. I guess not this. Don't learn anything from Junpei, I guess. Please. Oh, lordy. Okay, we're at Godaigo Inn. This is nice. I've said this 1,000 times, but this is nice. Can we buy the 6 Hara clerk?
Come on in.
Welcome.
Anything catch
What
your
would
eye?
you like? Oh shit. I don't have any money. I forgot. I forgot that I spent all my money summoning that one persona that I needed. God damn it. They don't have any good stuff anyway, so it's fine. Enjoy the school trip. Return to your room. No, let's talk to the people. Oh, these two are talking. Tomochika and Miyamoto.
Yo, sup?
Yo, sup, Juice?
Check this out. The hot springs over there, right? Now, if you consider how the garden is fenced.
Oh, dude, no.
You seriously trying to peep? You do know you can get arrested for that, right?
Thank you, Kazushi.
Of course not. I'm not stupid. Just imagine the steamy paradise beyond the garden fence.
Gross.
Close your eyes and focus. Then you'll see everything inside your mind.
Gross.
Give it up, you idiot. No way you can see a damn thing like that.
Okay, Kazushi, get his ass.
Never. Nothing is impossible. And you call yourself an athlete? Where's your spirit?
Girl.
You're the only one holding yourself back. You gotta push your limits to succeed.
Ew, it sounds like he's listening to one too many of those gross men podcasts.
Never thought I'd see the day you'd teach me something about
No.
sportsmanship.
No.
You're right. I'm not gonna give up.
No.
I'll never give up.
Kazushi, no. Not when it comes to this. Please. Oh, no. Anyway. Hello, Miss Toriubi.
Hey, what's up?
Hurry, hurry, hurry. You can talk later. Hurry up and get to your rooms. I don't want to get yelled at for your behavior. Yes? Do you not know which room you're in? I don't know. Juice-kun, to get to your room, go up the stairs and turn right. Your room will be at the right-hand side at the end of the hall. Got it? Now go. Okay, damn. She hates me. Well, we all know she... Anyway.
I tried my hand at sneaking out, but still got caught.
Yeah, the teacher's right there, dude.
Well, guess we gotta head to our room now.
Clown.
Come on, let's hustle. Or else Miss Toriumi might get pissed at us.
She's already kind of pissed. Hi, Ryoji. Did you know the hot spring here is really famous? Every few hours there's a surprise. What? I'm worried. Carefree third years. The student council president seems upset. Does she think we're being immature or something? You don't read the newspaper, do you, senpai? Her father recently died. You seriously didn't know? Oh, damn. Oh, that's the exit. I don't want to get yelled at, so we're just going to go to our room. Oh, there's more people here. Not, yeah, all the creeps hanging out. Not this. Oh, I guess my room is like this way. Fuji room. The hell is Fuji? Nanten room. Oh, is it Fiji? Oh, God. Oh, shh. Shh. Not this. Everyone says tomorrow is the ordinary sightseeing. What's so ordinary about it? Well, I'll just follow along and see for myself. Hey, Yuko. Oh, hey, Juice.
Even though we were just on a train the whole day, I'm feeling pretty tired.
I mean, being on a train the whole day sounds very tiring.
I've been totally psyched for this trip.
Oh, good.
Sample local food, hit the hot springs, shop for souvenirs.
That sounds lovely.
Oh, and I'm a pro at pillow fights. I sling them so fast they'll never see it coming.
Not the pillow fights.
Out, we girls get together and gush about who we like.
That sounds fun.
This year, I've got a lot to say.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, have you
not
checked out
this.
You don't really see these drinks back home. Maybe I should buy some as a souvenir.
Oh, a new drink? It's a vending machine. Durian soda, jumbo juice, and V6. Like a V6, like a V6. Yeah, those drinks suck. Hello, bored student. If I knew we'd be trapped in our rooms, I'd have brought games or something. That sucks, dude.
Honestly, staying at an inn like this doesn't feel much different from our everyday dorm life.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think I'll just head to bed. Hopefully my run tomorrow proves to be more exciting.
There you go. Something to look forward to. Just because we're on a trip doesn't mean we can't go wild and do whatever we want, you know? Yeah, I know. Tsubaki room. Shobu room. I guess mine is the... Is it Fuji? Fiji? Fiji. Fuji? Fuji. Fuji room. Should I head to bed? So what are the others? Nanten room? Oh! Not me just going into someone's room. Hey. Hi, guys. Not this. Do I have my yukata on straight? It doesn't seem right. Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. Oh, not me walking on their beds. I'm calling dibs on this futon. The corner is the best one. Hey, did you see them filming something in the city? I guess it's a really touristy spot. They must be used to seeing celebrities around here. Oh. Oh, they have like a little TV in the corner. That's fun. There was like a bathroom window, but there was no bathroom. I guess I'm just walking into these people's rooms. Hey, well-behaved student. I can't sleep with a pillow that isn't mine. Aww. I'm sorry. Is that a... I thought that was like a sink in this window, but it might be just a couch from like... No, it is a sink. Huh. I guess we just don't like see the bathrooms, but they're there. Now, I guess I'm just going into everyone's rooms. Hey. Fairly delinquent student. We're visiting shrines tomorrow. Honestly, why bother? I think I'll fake sick and relax in here instead. And just be stuck in your room the whole day. What's fun in that? Odagiri and Hiraga, what a weird combo.
Hello. Are you on patrol as well?
Not at all.
Just kidding. I plan on enjoying myself on this trip.
Okay, school cop.
I only hope there won't be any trouble while...
Hey there, Odagiri-kun. Have you tried these complimentary snacks? They're so tasty.
No, I haven't had the chance. There's nothing left. Aren't those snacks supposed to be limited to 1 per person?
Oh.
Oh, really? Oops. I ate them all. Sorry.
Not very mindful. Not very cutesy.
I'll just pretend there weren't any in the first place.
Damn. Not mindful. Not cutesy. Not him just eating all the snacks. You would think if you saw like, hey, there's 3 people in this room, there's 3 snacks. Let me not eat all of them. Nope. Couldn't be him. Hello, students. How come our school trip is in Japan? Dude, we've got to go abroad or there's no point. I hear it's Ikota's fault. Every other teacher wanted to go out of the country, but Ikota insisted in Kyoto. Seriously, that guy sucks. I mean, it's true, guys. He did say that in my class. He did say that. It was his fault. It's true. The rumors are true. Oh, we can go up? Oh, God. Not the girls' rooms. Hey. Oh, it's you.
If you want to know more about the trip, you can find the details in the itinerary over there.
Oh, me too. I don't want to go to the girls' rooms. That feels wrong. Hey, do you have anyone to go around with tomorrow? Oh, wait, are you going out with someone? Nope. Really? Then are you trying to decide who you'll go after? I wish I had someone cool so I wouldn't be as bored. Oh, are we going to have to make a choice on like who we're going to spend time with? I don't like that. I just want to hang out with my besties. There's a telephone, but I don't need to call anyone in particular right now. Kinkakuji Temple, Kiyomizu Temple. Are you kidding me? If we're in Kyoto, it's gotta be about the Shinzen-gumi. That's what I'm talking about. Iketaya's remains and the Nishi Hongan Temple, right? No, I won't have enough time. Someone's excited. Emergency exit. Am I gonna get in trouble? I shouldn't be doing this. And the rooms are empty, which is even worse. Feels even creepier. I shouldn't do this. Let me go back. I don't want to get yelled at. Okay. I'll go to my room. I don't want to creep anyone out. All right, it's a new day. We get a full day of shenanigans. School excursion, day 2. Today's itinerary, visiting Kyoto's historical sites. We get a little PowerPoint. Work. They didn't want to do a full-blown cutscene for that, huh? I went sightseeing around Kyoto aboard a tour bus. It was much more exciting seeing the historical locations in person than in photos. I'm so glad we got the photos instead of the exciting action. In the afternoon, we all went our separate ways at the Kamogawa River near the hotel. Oh, the girlies are bonding.
We should probably head back. We don't want to miss curfew.
Oh.
Not to mention, Shijo Street will be crawling with drunks and couples the longer we stay.
Why are you so concerned about me?
She's just trying to look out for you.
It was our fight that brought us together, and now that fight is over.
Well, it's not over, I don't think.
We have no common goal, no enemy to defeat. You have no reason to associate with me anymore.
Oh, but she's not associated with you because of that. I think she wants to be your friend.
You don't have to be hurtful about this.
Oh.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we keep fighting?
She's okay. She's mourning. She's at the, I'm assuming, rage part of that process.
Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end,
You what?
Oh. Is Yukari going to give her some tough love?
You couldn't protect someone important to you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Damn.
You said you wanted to atone for the Kirijo group's past, but that's not true.
Who are you to tell her what it wasn't true?
You were really only fighting to protect your father.
Damn.
That's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened.
Oh. Outburst.
I was blinded by my trust for Ikutsuki and fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do.
It's not your fault that you fell for his trap. He was like manipulative and he lied to y'all.
My father bore the burden of responsibility entirely on his own. And ever since that incident, he looked like he was dead inside.
Damn.
I fought so he could be free of the shame and guilt weighing down on him.
It's okay, let it out. Let it all
But
out.
it was all pointless. I never should have gotten involved.
Although Yukari probably shouldn't have been, trying to get it out of her. Like poking her. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Why are you slapping her? Oh my god, the girls are fighting.
Sorry.
This poor girl is just having an emotional outburst and Yukari is like, smack. You know what will help? A smack. My girl, you know what? Yukari, I pretend not to see. Oh no, Yukari, you're wrong for that.
We don't know that for sure yet.
That was a little much. What if Mitsuru swung back at her?
You know, I used to live around here.
What if Mitsuru pushed her? She fell in that river.
After my dad died, my mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men.
Wait to make this about you, Yukari.
I couldn't stand seeing that side of her. So I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away.
What if Mitsuru slapped her that now?
At that point, believing in my dad was all I had.
Your father only did what he thought was best.
Oh, I guess you could say the same to your dad, I guess.
He was involved in dangerous work, but in the end, he fought to make things right.
Not demure. No, no.
He believed the shadows needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life.
I was not very mindful or cutesy of Yukari to do that.
Why I choose to fight.
She said, "You're not yelling at me, bitch."
I'm going to destroy the Dark Hour and finish what my dad started.
Hell yeah.
Finish what he started.
That's all I can do. That we can do.
I knew Yukari was going to give her some tough love. I didn't realize she was going to slap the shit out of her.
Right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Oh, she's like, oh, now you call me senpai after you beat the shit out of me.
Takeba. You're right. It's not over just yet. We're going to see this through to the end.
Oh, I'm so fucking petty. If a bitch slapped me, I would never be like, you're right. I would be like, we would have fought. We would have fought. It's true. We would have fought. We would have fought and it wouldn't have been cute. And I would never say that she's right. Even though she would have been, I would have been like, no way, I'm telling her that she's right.
For my father's sake. And for yours.
But I guess that's how they're weirdly bonding here.
Yukari. Let's face what comes next together. Okay?
Of course.
On the school trip, no less. Right? Mitsuru barely wanted to come to the trip, and then she does, and then she has an emotional outburst, and Yukari is like, I think this calls for a bitch slap.
Alright, let's head on back and check out the bath.
The bath?
Yeah, the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel. It's really nice. Now that everything's out in the open, we have nothing left to hide.
I just slapped you, so let's get naked and take a bath together.
Nothing?
Not this.
Well, now, this is awkward.
Please.
Hey, stop blushing. You're making this awkward for both of us. Come on, let's get going. It's already past curfew.
You don't need to worry, Father.
I know they're teens and they're immature and they are not gonna make wise decisions, but this could have been such a, I think, personally, such an interesting cutscene to see them actually bonding and seeing Yukari have a little more empathy for Mitsuru and be like, you know, when Mitsuru was like, why are you so worried about me? She could have been like, hey, because I'm your friend and I care about you. It's not just about the dark hour for me. Like, I care for you and I want you to be okay. And, you know, I'm here for you because I've been through a similar situation. And then she could have given that speech, like when Mitsuru was like, you know, what's the point? She could have been like, you know, let's fight for, like, to finish what they started. Let's fight for their sake. She could have been, like, motivational about it. Not like a weird, like, bitch slap and then weirdly, you know, it becoming like a bonding moment after that. Like, I know they're not perfect and they're not going to be and they're teenagers, so they're far from perfect. But, like, you know, it could have been a more meaningful interaction, I would say. But it's a nice outcome to, like, you know, for her to be like, I'm not alone. I have friends that can help me through this and all this stuff. But
I won't turn back anymore.
We could have gotten there in a more cutesy way. We got the whole day taken from Juicy because the girls fighting cutscene. Truly. Oh, is she gonna get a new persona? Kind of similar, but still cunty. The resolution in Mitsuru's heart has awakened a new persona. Oh, she's so cunty. Mitsuru's persona, Penthesilea, has given rise to Artemisia. Alright. We love to see it. And we got a Blade of Execution. Massive almighty damage to one foe and lowers all of their stats. Oh, that is cunty. Wait.
Please. Watch over me.
Very nice. All it took was a bitch slap. Oh my god, look at our outfit. Oh. Look at us, we're so cute. Ryoji wants to... What? I had a lot of fun this afternoon, did you? What are you doing right now? Do you have a minute? I'm actually in front of your room. What? I mean, I guess if I don't have anyone else to hang out with, I guess we will. I underestimated Kyoto. There's too much to see here. I wonder where I should go tomorrow. See, y'all were being negative Nancy's. And this is actually more fun than y'all were giving it credit for. How you doing, Juicy? Juicy Han? What do you think? My Kyoto accent's pretty good, huh? Oh, well, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna get Nama Yatsuhashi as a souvenir. Hey, did you know? Regular Yatsuhashi is baked. I wouldn't know. Oh, look at those kitties. Fans, craftwork, lanterns, and other Kyoto-style souvenirs are on display. They're all popular souvenirs. Are we not going to get any for Ken?
Oh, hey. You already changed into your yukata? Damn, you're fast.
Well,
Dude,
yes.
you won't believe what Miyamoto did today. Help me talk some sense into him.
Oh, God. What
Do
now?
you always have to wear that stupid jersey?
Hey.
Of course I do. This way I'm ready to run wherever, whenever. Duh.
He says, you don't gotta get ready if you stay ready.
That's the problem. You literally just run off. You have no idea how exhausted I am because of you.
Well, I'm exhausted of you, Kenji.
Do you know what this guy did? He went on a mad dash up the hill at Kiyomizu Dera.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of our group had to chug along to try and keep
Oh,
up with
no. Not that.
Look, man, if you see an incline, you gotta run uphill. That's what a real athlete does.
No. Also, watch out for your injury, dude. Not this. Can we go to the hot spring, actually? Wait, no. The other dude wants to talk to us. Ryoji. Oh, hey.
It seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain.
We're all matching. Seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
But I'm relieved to see that she's feeling better.
Oh, she got bitch slapped by Yukari. Yukari bitch slapped some sense into her, I guess. I'm so tired of touring shrines and stuff. All this touristy stuff is boring. Ugh. Maybe I should sneak out later to hit the arcade.
Oh, you're wearing a yukata. Looking good.
Thank
Looks
you.
usual. Maybe I should go get changed too.
Why is the yukata? I guess this must have been provided by the place we're staying at. Tomorrow's the last day of the trip. I should find somewhere else to sightsee. Hey, what's up, Ryoji? Oh, Juicy-kun, I have a favor to ask. Yukari-san told me there's a river bank nearby with a great view. Would you like to check it out with me tomorrow? Huh? No? Did you already make plans? Let me know if you change your mind. I'd prefer to finalize my plans now if possible. Can I not hang out with anyone else? Slapped her so hard she raised resolve and upgraded personas. No, literally. I mean, that's how powerful Yukari is, really. There were doodles all over my face when I woke up this morning. In oil-based ink. This is pathetic. I'll get my revenge if I have to stay up all night. Oh no, not the pranks. Did you check out the souvenir shop downstairs? Six Hara is a pretty weird name for it. It is an interesting name. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Six Hara means. Yeah, Yukari literally changed Mitsuru's life with that bitch slap. I was worried about not being able to sleep, but I slept like a log last night. This is one fine inn. Their cushions are world class. Alright. Sleeping on one of these cushions would either be the best experience of my life or the worst experience of my life. You know what I mean? Some people say it's really good for your back, but I don't know. Like I said, it would either be the best time or the worst of times. Because my immediate thing is like, I don't know about sleeping on the floor, but I don't know. It could be life-changing. Man, the hot spring is huge. It felt so good that I swam around. I swam a whole lap. Dude, just because it's big doesn't mean you should swim in it. Work. He's like, you know, you can just like sit in a corner, right? Like a normal person. It feels weird that I have the ability to make plans with this random dude that I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey. I must say, the tour today wore me out. I was looking forward to going sightseeing around this historical city, but...
But what happened?
Yeah, it was one thing after another today. Some of the older ladies in our tour group passed out right in front of us.
Oh, not that.
I'm glad you were there, Keisuke. Thanks to you, the
Oh,
situation
of course.
wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been.
You used to love sleeping on the floor? Really? I never have. I sleep on my side, so that probably would be rotted on the floor, but I don't know, I could be very wrong.
Nevertheless, it was a shocking turn of events.
Yeah, even the tour guide passed out.
Why is everyone passing
The way he
out?
took charge and directed traffic was really impressive, though. Oda
Jesus
Kiryu-kun.
Christ. School doctor and school cop on the
Have you ever
service.
considered becoming a police officer in the future?
Keisuke clocking his police-like behavior.
Huh? No, I hadn't given it any thought before.
You're literally a police. You're literally a mini police officer.
Let's head to the hot springs. I'm covered in sweat after that whole ordeal.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna go talk to the new dude and maybe schedule that hangout. I hope we get to hang out with like an actual friend of ours. But yes, I'm just gonna take a short and juicy little break. So I hope to see you after just a couple minutes of ads that are gonna play. So I'm gonna go on a little break so that we don't get interrupted by them. In the meantime, do grab a snack or a drink or do a little stretch. Do what you gotta do. And I'll see you very soon. Ding dong. I'm back. And if you hear any barking, it's not Koromaru. I do have my window open, so you could potentially hear some doggies, because people are probably walking their dogs about now and stuff like that. But yes, welcome to this final stretch of the stream. I hope you're having a good time with Persona 3 Reload. We're on a class trip, so we're just having like a good time. In our yukata, Yukari just bitch slapped the shit out of Mitsuru. A bitch slap so fierce. Mitsuru got a brand new persona, had a life realization. It was like a whole thing. It was a whole thing. But if there's someone who can do it, it would be Yukari, to be fair. But yes, oh god. I tried to go to the girls' room at midnight last night, but a teacher was guarding the stairs. How am I gonna get up there? You're not, you pervert. My god. I remember in high school, the two like overnight field trips that I went on, I was the only boy in my class. I'm non-binary, by the way, but you know, that's the best way to describe the situation. Who went, so, and all my friends were girly, so I was always stuck in a room with like, it was always me and one random dude that I did not know. So in one of the trips, I was stuck with this one dude who I think he just ended up sneaking out into his friend's room, because it was like, I think it was like 3 people maximum per room. So I think he just snuck out and went to their room or something like that. Which wasn't like the worst thing in the world, but I mean, if anything, like I was worried about being awakened. And then the other person on the second trip that I went, the second school trip that I went. Hold on. Great, sounds like a plan. I'll come find you when we start heading back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna hang out with Ryoji. It's interesting. On the second trip, the room I was in with this random person was like it was like a room that had I guess access to like a balcony sort of area, or it had like a little balcony, but it also led to like a sort of an outdoorsy, like I guess other rooms also had balconies, so other people could like they were smoking and chit-chatting with other people. So I couldn't really sleep on that second one because like I said, on that first one that I went, yeah, the first one that I said, like the dude just snuck out to his friend's room and I just basically had the room to myself. But that second time, it wasn't the case. So it was very unfortunate. It was just this person yapping with his friends. So, but we barely like interacted or anything, so it was fine. But it was just sort of awkward, and I just sort of hated that, to be honest. Because I think there were a couple other boys in my class who went, but I think maybe 2 or 3. No, but I think it was just like them 3, so they ended up having a room to themselves or something, and they made up this sort of deal. I think that's what it was. I think they made some sort of deal with the girlies that they dated, and I think they were in also that room, so they made some sort of deal where they would sort of like swap rooms or something like that, or they would like sneak people in and out of their rooms or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I was always just like stuck with like random people that I didn't know. Like in the back of my mind, I always like, I was like, oh, if only, like, you know what I mean? Like it was like especially me being a redacted, I was like, you know, me alone in a room with like maybe another guy that I may or may not have a crush on, you know, things could maybe happen. But no, I never got lucky. I never got to be like, you know, a rebel, I guess, in one of those strips. My friends did offer like for me to sneak into their room because they probably at this point were like, nothing's gonna happen with this, you know, with this redacted. But I was like too afraid of getting caught and getting in trouble and stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna sleep. I always hated that kind of stuff though, where like we had to get separated by like gender, I guess. Because you know, my friends were always the girlies, so every time I had to be stuck with the boys or anything like that, it was always like, why? Anyway, school. Enough about my own personal tribulations with school. School excursion. Day 3. Today's itinerary. Free time within the city. Okay, work. Just free time. Oh, the girlies are girlying. Oh, cute. Why is this random dude infiltrating my school pictures? That's so weird. Anyway, Mitsuru seems to have cheered up. She's being friendly with her classmates and especially Yukari. I wonder what happened. The bitch slap that changed it all.
Wow. I didn't know you could come all the way down here.
Yeah, me neither.
Going on trips is great, huh?
Trips? Love to travel, love to fun.
I've seen a lot of the sights here now, and everything is so fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much I've never seen before. My mind's having trouble keeping up.
Oh, is it?
I even bought myself a souvenir.
Oh, what is it?
Look, it's a music box.
Music boxes are very cute.
Doesn't it sound nice? I don't know the name of the song, though.
That does sound very nice. Now you could buy that anywhere. I'm just gonna say I like it. Let's not be rude.
I'm kind of glad to hear you say that.
You're welcome.
Sometime way down the line, listen to this melody. And when I do, I'll think back fondly on this trip.
Aw, that's really cute, actually.
Evening sun is so bright, reflecting off the water's surface. It's different from the view we get from the school roof. I wonder if this is the reason why people come to visit.
Some of these options that they give me for dialogue are so ass. They're so bad. Like, why would I say that? Damn.
But did you know, a long time ago, this place used to be an execution site.
Oh, way to bring the mood down. That's ominous.
Sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood all of a sudden.
I mean, what did you think that was gonna do?
And that stuff happened a long time ago.
Oh.
It's still nice and bright out right now.
Right.
I've heard rivers have long been thought to be a border between this world and the afterlife.
What's going on with like this topic of death, the afterlife? Like, what's going on?
With so many couples around, it doesn't really give that impression, huh?
I guess.
You know, I've been thinking. Every one of us will die someday.
Oh,
right?
Jesus Christ. Maybe he is the ghost dude. The ghost kid who's now a ghost teen. I guess.
Eventually, the time will come when we have to part. So then, why? Why do people try so hard to connect with each other?
Because we're to enjoy our time together before we have to part.
I'm not just talking about romance either. It's the same for friends, family, everyone.
Right.
For each person you connect with, it just makes saying goodbye that much harder. So, what's the point?
Well, those connections are inevitable. It's necessary to survive. We don't want to feel lonely. These are pretty good. Wow, we're getting existential fast. Okay. So, yeah, we only have so much time on Earth. Why? His whole thing is, why bother connecting with people if it's only going to make saying goodbye harder? It's like, what's the point? If we're all going to die, what's the point of connecting with others, I guess? But I would say we don't want to be lonely. We want to experience this with other people, I guess.
So you mean we just can't stand the pain of being alone?
I mean, these are pretty surface level answers. Like, you know, like I feel like my answer would be like, yeah, the point is to like enjoy the life that you get to have. You know what I mean? Like, why he's saying like, why bother? But I'm like, why not? You know, why not? Why not make friends and fall in love and bitch slap people? And like, you know, why not have these connections with people and have a meaningful time on Earth? Yeah, goodbye is eventually like the worst part of it, but like there's so many other better sides to it that you know, it's you can't have the good without the bad, I guess. The goodbye is just the bad part of it, the worst part of it, really.
But look at everyone around us. They've chosen their partners out of a large crowd, haven't they?
Out of everyone I could have been spending this time with, I decided to spend this with you, of all people.
So it's not about loneliness. They genuinely want to be with each other, right?
Yeah. Shit, I picked the wrong answer. That's not what I meant when I picked that.
Sorry, conversation got a bit heavy there.
Yeah, that's the second time within like 2 minutes that you just steered the conversation to a very heavy place.
Looking out at the river just made me think about things for some reason.
Yeah.
If you follow the flow of water, you'll eventually reach the ocean, right?
Okay, are you just gonna talk about people drowning in the ocean now? Like, Jesus.
Its destination is already decided, but it takes so many different forms before it gets there.
Right.
Sometimes it's quiet and calm. Other times it's choppy rapids. Sometimes it's clear, but other times murky.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine we're the same way.
He's very existential right now.
We're
Are you
all in
high?
the midst of a long journey, with all kinds of things happening as we go along.
Uh-huh.
I never realized any of this until coming on this trip with you.
Girl, we just met. I'm so glad that we've talked like twice, and that you know, me just being around has unlocked all of these thoughts within you.
It's that much more fascinating when you're here. I guess you could say it expands my horizons.
That's gay.
Time spent talking together with you like this just feels precious to me.
Very gay.
It kind of sounds like I'm confessing my love or something, huh?
Yeah.
The wind is chilly out here by the water.
Yeah, very gay. Is he the gay option?
We should probably head back. Don't want to get in the way of all the couples.
Do we actually get a gay option, and it's this dude of all people? I walked along the riverbank with Ryoji, very gay, and then returned to the hotel. I feel like I understand him a little better now. But we don't get an S-Link. We just get our persona stats raised. That's so weird. Is this the game saying, like, you can be a little gay, but not too much? Like, what? I received a message. Oh, God. I just talked about gay, and now Junpei wants to go to the hot spring. Let's hit up the hot spring. We're going. No ifs and buts or... What? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's not how that works. But, I mean, we gotta. Come find me when you're free. I should talk to Junpei later. God. Junpei wants to take a bath with us. Boy with ulterior motives. Not this. Dude, do you think they have a mixed gender bath here? Of course not. Yeah, I guess not. Dude who needs to go to jail. Sup, Juicy?
The outdoor hot spring?
Maybe later.
What? Dude, come on. Well, like it or not, you're coming with me. Just let me know when you're ready.
I don't get a say? What happened to consent, Junpei? What happened to me having a say in whether or not I want to take a bath with you?
It's already the last night of our trip. All we ever did was visit the temples, but I think I'm gonna miss it here once we get home. There's just one thing I
These people are always complaining. Jesus Christ.
Girl of my dreams! Aren't romantic encounters supposed to happen on school trips?
Well, not in any of mine.
That's all you ever talk about. Isn't it about time you grow up?
Ooh. Get his ass.
Wow, look at you all high and mighty. Even though you're the one sneaking glances at Takeba-san and her yukata.
What? I wasn't looking at her.
At least he's just like looking, I guess. As long as he's not being a creep, there's nothing wrong with like, you know, glancing.
This is the first time I have seen a bathtub this large. Although, it seems highly inefficient to leave the hot water running.
Work. I guess because it's too large, the water doesn't stay warm enough, I guess? Is that what that is?
Junpei was looking for you downstairs.
Yeah, I know. He wants to take a bath.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Oh, this trip went by in a blur. Can't believe we're already heading home tomorrow.
I
I don't really
know.
care much for temples, but I still had a lot of fun. Let's hang out after we get
I mean,
back.
yeah, I'm not someone who would be like, ooh, temples, like as in like religion. You know, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be religious about it, like, ooh, but like, I would find them interesting and pretty to look at. I've got to study my ass off for the exams when I get back. The university entrance exams are in less than 2 months. The competition's about to begin. Ugh. Why do you have to remind me about the exams? Way to kill the trip's mood. At least he's not talking about death. Unlike some people. Hot springs are so relaxing. Yeah. I guess. Never been to a hot spring. Let's go, Junpei.
Sweet. I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back to the room and get ready.
Why does Ryoji have to tag along? Wait, what?
I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back to the room and get ready.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm going back to my room. Why does Ryoji have to tag along? I was kicked out of my room because I was annoying my roommates. It's irritating just talking about it. When I get back, I'm going to annoy them even more than before. So you're going to prove your point. You're going to prove their point that you're annoying. Great. Good job. Should I head back to my room and get ready to hit the hot spring? Sure.
Do you know this hot spring is open for guys at certain times and girls at others?
Yeah, so that perverts don't act perverted.
No way, really? So, there's a chance it could switch to girls only while we're still in here.
A lost cause.
But even if that happens, it wouldn't be on us, right?
Girl, that's not gonna happen.
That's true. Something like that actually happening wouldn't be our fault.
But it would. I mean, I guess they wouldn't because they would have to get warned beforehand, I guess.
Don't you think?
An accident for sure. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll get lucky. This might blow up in our faces.
Blow up how? Even still, can't help but think maybe fate wants us to be here.
Not fate. It was Junpei who wanted us to be here.
Anyway, I was just asking. Not like I'm being serious.
It wasn't. It certainly wasn't fate. It was Junpei. Junpei dragged me here.
Isn't it getting kind of hot in here?
Yeah, that's the point. Junpei and Ryoji seem to be acting strange.
So, what time does this hot spring change from guys only to girls only, Junpei?
Why are you asking that?
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't bother to check. Right, Ryoji-kun?
They fully checked. Perverts.
Right. It could happen at any moment, couldn't it?
Can I leave?
You morons. So that's why we came at such a strange time.
Can you punch them, please, Akihiko? Please.
Calm down, man. We're just joking. I mean, yeah, we are here at a weird hour.
You're not joking.
Don't worry about it. I doubt any girls will come out here this late.
Girl.
What? Someone's here. Oh, man. What are we gonna do?
Please, don't do this to me.
Probably just another guy.
Yeah, don't worry. We can say we didn't know. That it's all just a misunderstanding.
But y'all did know, you weirdos.
Wow, this hot spring is huge.
It's Yukari. There was something like this in Persona 4 too. It was like a whole thing with the guys. Like there was some sort of accent. The guys ended up on the girl's side or something. I hope Yukari chops their head off. Not this.
Oh, shit.
I hate it here.
Wow, you're right. It's as big as a swimming pool.
Y'all need to leave.
So this is an outdoor hot spring. Unfortunately, its therapeutic benefits have no effect on me.
Poor Aegis. She's just a robot.
It's them. What are they doing here this late?
Well, the same thing you're doing this late, except they're not.
Yes! Yukari-san and Fuka-san! Oh, this is my lucky little...
Drown him.
Shut up, you dumbass! They'll hear you!
This is what happens when Junpei and Ryoji get together to maximize their joint floppage.
Who's that? Is someone there?
Yukari, drown them. I'll help you.
What's wrong, Yukari? Did you hear something?
Mitsuru's here too? Oh, man. There's no way she'll see this as just a misunderstanding.
And they're dragging us into this bullshit too.
think she'd get us expelled for this, right?
She should.
Like, it was guys only when we got here. It's not like we planned this. We were just goofing around.
Yes, you did.
Do you expect her to buy that? No, if she finds us, then...
I bet Aigis is gonna be like, the guys are here. I detect their presence here.
Will be executed.
Oh, Akihiko's just freaking him out.
Executed?
Oh yeah, you were talking about this being an execution spot, right? Ryoji.
Yeah, I think I did hear something. Fuka, could you check over there?
Oh lord.
It could be a ghost.
Nope. Something worse. Perverts.
Okay.
Oh, poor Fuka.
We have to make our way out of the hot spring without...
These losers. I swear to God.
This is a life or death mission. If we fail, calling this an accident isn't gonna cut it.
I hate this. I hate Junpei. I hate Ryoji. I hate all of this.
I don't see anyone here.
Akihiko is safe for now.
That's Fuka-san's voice. Is she going around the rock?
I hope she does and she catches you being a pervert.
You're leading this operation, aren't you?
No.
What the hell should we do?
Not this. Why am I in it? Why? We can hide in the steam or we'll hide by the rock. I don't think we can hide in the steam. By the rock?
Hey, not that way.
Oh God.
Is this rock formation natural? Hey, is something hiding in the rock shadows?
Not this.
What?
Yukari, you know what to do. Actually, Aigis could shoot them. Junpei, not this.
Wait, this is just a misunderstanding.
Silence.
I need Mitsuru and Yukari to maximize their joint slay and slay the perverts.
Consider yourselves executed.
Work.
It was nice knowing you.
Love them. Destroy them. At least in this game, there wasn't like a fan servicey fucking cutscene about this. Like in Persona 4. It's the last day of the school trip. We'll be leaving Kyoto by bullet train this afternoon. I'm free until then.
Okay, everyone. You all remember when we're meeting at Kyoto Station, right? You better make sure you're on time. If any one of you is late, I'm the one who pays the price.
Well, I'm never gonna forget Kyoto.
How come he didn't get a bitch slap? Maybe he did. Maybe Mitsuru kicked their asses.
Not like I could, even if I wanted to.
Y'all are the worst.
You weren't kidding about the whole execution thing.
It's what you deserve.
Just try to forget about it.
Be glad that you didn't get arrested.
Crap, here they come.
Oh, I'm in support of another bitch slap. They need to be reported for this. The sad thing is that Juicy and Akihiko did not have anything to do with it. I mean, they were there, but they didn't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Ooh. The silence treatment.
Not a word.
Vicious.
Look out! It's Mitsuru!
Oh god.
Brace yourselves!
Oh, y'all are getting the silent treatment. Mitsuru walked past us without a single glance in our direction. Oh, she's pissed.
Damn. Not even a dirty look.
She is pissed. As she should, to be honest.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, Ken. Wow, that was fast. Man, I'm so tired, but it was a lot of fun. I brought you back some souvenir stories, so I'll tell... Don't you dare tell him what happened last night. So I'll tell you them later. Oh, okay. I'll be looking forward to them. We can't go to Tartarus tonight. We're all too tired. Let's go tomorrow night. Even though we don't have anything to fight for anymore. I can fight you. I can fight you, Junpei. I'm down. I'm down to do that.
Negatory.
You are unscrupulous. As a penalty, I shall not converse with you for the rest of the day. Commencing ignore mode. I didn't do anything wrong, I guess. It wasn't me. Her filing her nails work.
Jeez.
I hope you've thought about what you did. Honestly, I'd rather just forget the whole thing. But you better not forget your punishment. Maybe you'll think twice before trying that again. Oh, shit. Yukari, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Excellent.
Kyoto is filled with many beautiful sights. The sole blemish of the trip was an incident instigated by a group of peeping scoundrels. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I do! It was Junpei's fault. And Ryo, the new guy. Oh, you didn't bring any souvenirs. I sure didn't. By the way, I noticed that the girls look pretty mad with you guys. Well, not that I can't put 2 and 2 together. Oh no.
Oh.
There's only one thing I have to say to you. What if you said, fuck you? That would have been so fun. If she was like, I only have one thing to say to you. Fuck you. Everyone's exhausted from the trip, so we're not going to explore Tartarus tonight. That's all. Good night. Damn. Junpei, I wish I could punch you. Memories of our Kyoto trip. I don't remember anything at all. Nope. Nada. Zilch. Junpei. You deserve the bitch slap that Mitsuru got. You should have gotten that.
That's wrong.
I'll just say this. The main offenders were Junpei and Mokizuki. We were forced to do it against our will. We're victims too here. Could you just leave me alone now? I mean, Akihiko and Juicy didn't do anything wrong. I'll walk Koromaru. Amada can come with us. Let's go.
Looks like Koromaru's really happy to see
Aww.
you. You guys have been gone for a while.
Best boy.
You guys must have had a lot of fun on the trip.
No comment.
You've all been talking about it non-stop when we hang out in the lounge.
Well, everyone was silent, but okay.
Koromaru and I were the only ones left behind at the dorm, so it was really quiet during
Oh,
that
this
time.
poor kid.
I can't remember the last time I spent so many nights without hearing a peep.
Work.
I stayed up late watching TV with Koromaru in the lounge. Then I'd doze off for a while. But it was actually so quiet. I couldn't sleep right.
Aw. No comment. Rebuke. Rebuke.
What's the matter?
I have nothing to say about the trip to Kyoto.
I think there's something he wants to give you, Senpai. I feel like I've been able to tell what Koromaru's thinking lately. It's probably because we spent so much time alone together these past few days.
Aww. Koromaru, I'm gonna train you to bite I'm gonna need you to bite Junpei's ankles specifically. I can hear people talking.
Seriously?
I was so excited about having next Monday off, but then I remembered Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. It's annoying we have to work even though we won't get paid. What jobs did you get?
No way, man.
Tuesday and Wednesday, I've got a construction job, and on Thursday and Friday, I'm at a gas station.
You know what?
That's actually kind of fierce to have, like, you know what I mean? To like have a day or two where you try out a job. That's actually pretty cool. So you get a little glimpse of like what career you may want or something that you may enjoy or something, you know what I mean? Dang, that sucks. And the teacher's gonna be keeping an eye on us the whole time too. Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. Where will my job be? Prison? Arresting Junpei and Ryoto. The first bell has rung.
You good?
So, did you all enjoy the school trip? No comment. I sure didn't. I couldn't care less about shrines and temples. Damn. Well, Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. Just think of it as another boring field trip for social studies. It's pretty tough out there in the real world. If you don't know what I mean, by the end of the week you will. Oh my god. Myself though, I'm just happy I'll have the chance to relax. Does anyone have any fond memories from the trip they'd like to share with the class? Nope. Come on now, don't turn away from me. Yukari's like, ooh, I got to bitch slap my friend. No, stay awake. So my idea for the school trip was Guam, but none of the other teachers agreed. In fact, they all had their own ideas. Mr. Rikota stumped for Kyoto like always. Mr. Ono wanted to go somewhere northeast of Japan. I'm still not sure why. Miss Unishi suggested a hot spring, and Mr. Takenozuka wanted to ride the maglev train. Mrs. Turashi didn't care where we went, as long as she could bring her husband. Man, she's annoying. What we need is someone to unite the rest of the staff against a certain someone. Then we can finally fight back against this annual Kyoto slog. Oh my god. Forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. But somebody said it wasn't an annual trip, so what's the truth? Girl, we're gonna end this game and I'm still not gonna be maxed out on the intelligence. Class is ended for today. Well. I think this is as good time as any to start wrapping things up. So that was a school trip. That was a field trip that happened. You know, besides this dude, Ryoji, I called him Ryoto, oops. Ryoji and Junpei being fucking perverts. It was, you know, besides that, it was a fine time. I mean, I guess the game could have done a little bit more to make the school trip feel like more exciting, I guess, because I don't know, I feel like it would have been cool to not be stuck in the fucking I was gonna say hotel, you know what I mean, like where we stayed. It would have been interesting to like choose who we wanted to hang out with and stuff like that, but no, we had to be stuck with Ryoji being a pervert and talking about death also. Very odd. But yes, we're gonna be doing career week, career advice week, whatever. We're gonna do that next stream, which happens to be on Friday. So I hope to see y'all for that. In the meantime, stay incredibly juicy. You can follow me on my socials. I'm honestly mostly active on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I like and repost things on there every once in a while, but I feel like I post the most these days on Instagram. So I post on my stories funny things that I find. Every once in a while when I go out and about, I post about it on there. Sometimes I post reels. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, you can follow me on your preferred platforms. Whatever that is, I'm on there probably. I don't think we're going to go on a raid. Let me just double check just in case, but I don't think we will. So yeah, I hope you have a juicy time. I am getting pretty hungry, so I think I am just gonna go. But yeah, have a good one. See you on Friday. Have a lovely Thursday. And yeah, I'll see you at the end of the week. Bye. Ooh.